Hello and welcome to episode 304. Hello! How it's going? Did you get offload? Or are you still waiting? I can call you in a moment then. See what you are saying. I just need to take the sound of that one. See about you on the road. What? Offloaded, so you're on your way home, or not home, but on way back or something like that? Or are you just relaxing now, or? Okay. Yes, yes. If you want, you can just call me on Discord if it is. I am on the next, probably the next 3 hours or something like that. Then it's starting to get late. I'm starting my little farm over here now. I'm always built the big ones to begin with. Oh yeah, I'm actually need fuel out there. I built one more. What do we need? That one. That liquid one. We'll get that in with the train. Then we have dragged it under here to a pump. That's about to be built. So that's good. I don't know. Well, actually, did I actually put that anywhere? I don't think I built it yet. I built that one. And I actually got trains ready for that to go up there. It has no destination, so it should go from there. Load. Up to there. Wait on unload. I don't think I should wait on load, but and then I should set one of them up. I'm not sure if there's something about with that shit. That's actually shit. So there was something about that. That the one we just have built. That's the other one. Let's see what it actually need. Wastewater is producing that. Mixed waste. Garbage. What do we have it? What do we have? That one is right there. Good place to place it would actually be right here or something like that. Then we actually have the access for that one and that one. Not that way, I think. Yeah, that was not really helping me a lot. Okay, that. No, now we're just back on that. So what actually probably should have been placed was around here. Then it would have been possible actually maybe to connect it. It should have been around. Actually what that one is. Would probably have been the best place for that. Let me see. It's making a lot of hazardous waste, so it should probably just be connected directly to this one, but I would really like it to have been connected to that one so it actually could put the hazardous waste directly out there. The liquid shit we should be easy enough to drag out from in here, but but we do not really have the possibilities Put it in there. Yeah, maybe we got actually. It's just require a little bit of relocating. That one looked like it's pretty alone in the world. Disco gone. Yeah, let us just do that. I didn't hear that. Sorry. Hello. 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 Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because of it disconnected. Or I am when I'm starting the Streamlab. That's actually Discord going on some kind of silent mode, and that's maybe why I didn't hear it calling. It's annoying actually. Yeah, yeah. Was actually going good out with my sister today. We was getting some good food. Yeah, normally sometimes Wednesday, but mostly we were starting on Monday and then we was moving into Tuesday. But now the husband's his husband is playing dart Monday and Tuesday, so or sometime Tuesday. So sometimes we are moving into Wednesday too. But that's okay though. Then the teams have cannot make a plan for one. I'm not home when it's changing a little bit. So I'm actually it's in a little difficult spot with that shit producing thing, liquid shit producing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and if it is on a mountain, it actually don't need a pump to run down. If you are running it down, it's not need to have any pump. Then it run directly down to where you actually need it. And the wind power, it's fucked. But it's just, yeah, it's totally fucked. Will you see uh, how fucked it actually is? Oh, yeah, yeah, okay, okay, yeah, but it was as I was saying, it's coming into the transformers, but when I'm turning all the other off I have, and I actually should have enough. It's just the city is just dying for power. Uh, why did this one out there actually do not have any power now? Oh, it's because of it's not really necessary for them because I didn't connect them. It's some new stuff. I was actually trying to remove my stone production a little bit, but I don't need to move it. Yeah, okay, that's a little 112 tin 12 thing. Okay, so okay, it's still possible to get it. So nice, 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 nice. Yeah, yeah. YB149. Yes, yes, exactly. Okay, great because that's the both best of them that exist, I think. Because if it's small, they don't need heat. It can be placed in everywhere and in every city, and then you can research pretty fast. Uh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's cheap, but you are using a fucking lot of it. So
Yeah. So once
it's a really good thing to get up and running, but it.
but it became at least a little less crowded.
But seriously, it's not worth selling. You are not really getting
Yeah.
anything out of it to sell it. That's not an income that's really good, but it's good to just to get it to yourself.
Well, and I mean, you use it for so much shit. 'Cause, I mean, you need it for the cement. Then you need it to even make asphalt and all of that.
Did you get that red asphalt and cement production thing down? The big ones I was talking about, that one that's showing red in that one that had 100 tons in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good one too. Actually, I like them. That's it.
But man, what I was once my storage facility got built up, got a good amount built up in it. I started gravel paving my mud roads. Dude, they were able to get the paving done so freaking quick because the trucks didn't have to go to the border station and waste time and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Uh,
I put in a lot of time to get people routed that way.
yeah.
But built my train construction facility
You,
and got the
but
rails.
seriously, there's no problem in placing. You can place your gravel crossing right next to your city. That's no problem in that. Yeah, actually not making any pollution.
Yeah,
The pollution that was reaching my stone. It was actually from the lake and from the power plant. And
oh, got
and I have cleared up the lake now, and I have actually moved the power plant too. So now it's about to try to shut it down, but I just need to disconnect some wires I had connected directly into the power plant, the old power plant, and then connect that to the new one. So I'm about to do that now, but you will not really cut it down. It's still connected there. I'm trying to get it disconnect one at a time, but it not seems like it's working. And then I was actually building this thing I was saying I didn't want to build the heating plant and the power plant, and then the fucking just the thing that's destroying the rest of it for
yeah.
garbage.
Well, one thing is that the higher quality housing seems to have less problems with it being too cold.
Being to what?
Uh, the 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 better housing, higher quality,
Yeah.
they don't get as cold as.
Okay. It can be. I don't know. Actually, I don't really. Normally one. Normally I only normally have one heating plant, so when they stop working, yeah, everybody's freezing. Uh,
Yeah,
and I think it's going pretty fast. But my lifespan is up in 65 in the bad end now, so it's about what 10 years up now or something like that. Some of them was down on 55
yeah,
and
that's good.
70 out here, 68 and 50, 72, 80 out here, 83, 83.
Well,
Yeah,
and I wasn't going to have it stable. So what I started doing was just leaving a bus that's just running around the area, and I get another bus that just runs to and from the assigned stop and wherever they work.
yeah. Normally also, I, I'm normally just run them for 2 stops.
Yeah, that was that was really helped me out.
yeah. Or normally, or else you can set them up like you cannot get off that if you are running most up and you only will collect people, then you can allow them only to get on the bus but not off. That that you can set up when you're sitting there when you're pointing them in. Then one of them is to get on and the other one is to get off. Then you can just remove all of them to get off the bus and only allow them to get on and only let them get off on the work spot.
Gotcha.
But they do not need to take the bus home from work. Then they are just making that magical jump home, and then that's going some time, and then they are home. Uh, that I hope I hope they are fixing that so they actually need to be traveled home too, and not that magical shit.
Yeah.
Mm.
That won't really affect me. With the bus, if you do only like a one stop, take employees to and from, it's fine.
Yeah. But the vehicles are doing the same shit. If they are driving to work and then they are just disappearing, and then they are appearing at home on the parking spot at home, and then they are home.
You know what they might have done?
No.
Don't have like big like, yeah, you're doing
Yeah.
would be more realistic.
Yeah, it's worked, but it's just annoying. Like in the same category as the vehicle is not traveling the speed. They're actually telling me, I don't care about it because I want to play the game anyway. But it's still annoying me somewhere that they are
Right.
not doing it.
Right.
uh, yeah, I'm fearing I'm about to make a little mistake here with that shit plant. Because it's the liquid that that fucking shit you are putting on the fields to get them better 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 crops to grow faster so you don't destroy the earth.
Oh, fertilizer?
Fertilizer, yeah. I am producing enough of that other one for the Buka, but yeah, I'm already producing enough of that and I set that up to run up there.
Good.
I already think, but that's not the best of it to put on your fields, and you're actually not using that much of it. Maybe not at all, actually. Oh
Yeah,
fuck, bitches.
I need to get around to actually get
Yeah, but
and I'll probably want to.
yeah, I have made a mistake here. I connected that one of the downloaded train station I got. I got a train station with gravel on to garbage, and I have connected that directly into the fucking large farm. But now they are starting to put garbage out. So now they are putting mixed waste out. That was not the possible thing it should be. It should actually have been. It should actually only have been for less that you were saying by before. I cannot fucking say that. Gøde, the name is gødning on Danish for falafel. Yep, that you probably need to say 10 times more before I can remember it too. Times.
Fertilizer?
Yeah, fertilizer. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And then I needed to set all the iron box up to only be filled with a Felicif. Yep, again. I fucked. To get that, to run that in, and then you could take it from there and put it out on the field. And let it run in there, but I forgot there was waste on too. Why the fuck did you not? Did you not even? They do not even have a waste thing on the garbage field. Why?
I don't know.
They do not. There's no basket for mixed waste. So how the fuck can they put mix?
Do they not have like
No, that's not standing there producing anything. That's normally when a building has something. All the building normally have a box to waste. So you have their own, but you're placing a bigger one inside 100 meters around it. That's so there has so they don't get stuck with that little 120 kilograms. They can have.
oh,
They can add 0.1 ton. The normal houses can that's around 120 kilograms. 0.12
well,
ton.
like I
Or
know
they,
right trash will send places big containers
yeah.
50 freaking so
Yeah, yeah, but it depending on what you're doing. If the small one is emptying in a house, it's actually going pretty fast, and it can actually collect it pretty fast. But the big ones, it's only used on the big ones. The garbage. Let me have the name on it here.
the big big
Yeah,
big containers
yeah, big garbage containers is only for that one with the fucking thing on, and the other one is for the small ones. That's normally with the that's somebody with the road access too, but the small one is normally them that has pad access. That two with pad access, and then that two with road access, and the big garbage containers for housing has only two in it. Both of them can connect big pad. Yeah, the one with the four in it's that one that's left, the first one. That's all of them. It's too small garbage truck, so not the container thing. And you're actually loading pretty fast when you're empty in a station. It's actually going pretty fast. I think.
yeah one done the way the next time
Yeah.
the next I have room to fill and I'll just get straight from that dump.
Yeah. Yeah, you will get smarter with that if you keep playing it how you want that waste station set up.
Right.
That because
Well,
if
I built it in station. The pollution shouldn't get
no, I don't think it's doing that mine now. Actually, it's I don't know how bad it is.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just keeping away from the city. It's keeping out around what yeah a good distance from. I could actually have placed it a little bit closer and it would still have been outside. I
Well,
could.
and then I was able to run my and all the way to the coast.
Okay,
And
that's good.
I can get water down. I don't have to worry about my people getting sucked over by that.
Only if you're getting too close to it with your buildings, then you will have the problem, like I
Right.
did. And I don't know why I did it. I actually knew it would be a problem, and I still did it anyway. That's yeah. I already had got the problem before, so I knew I should have put them over there. But still, I just took the little lake next to that. It will not be a problem.
Uh,
75? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it will help when I'm shutting this down. Are you soon done putting that shit down or what? Huh? He actually does not really want to put it down. That's fucking annoying. That's a lot. That's a lot of demolition team on it, but that's happened nothing. No workers or machines.
Demo a building, and you have to deal with that too. I have no.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty good friends with it, but it can be a problem sometime if you are disconnected from the both ends and then it something is just standing out in the middle alone. Then it can be so then you need to connect it again or take it off for a moment. Uh, I have been in need to actually take it off a couple of times. Not in this game yet, but in other games I have needed to just move it and then they could disconnect that and then it would just remove the shit. Uh, I was just trying to blow up and then yeah put it on again because of it was choosing to do it in a weird way. Instead of removing the shit it actually need to remove first, then it's taking all the other shit and then it's not connected anymore. Yeah, that was great. uh, which one?
On your small line power switch, the one you get that
No.
can turn into 5.
Yeah. 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 But that's a reason why I don't use them, and I can tell you why. Because of when you're going over on one of the substation, it's telling you how much it's actually working. When you're looking at it, it's totally walled of all connected buildings is 790% on this one I'm looking on now. Extended maximum consumptions is 7.95 of 2.5 megawatt. 318% is this one we're using right now, and the small one cannot keep up with that. So they would run out of power, and I actually need to place some more in this area because of this substation is already running with 318% out of 790. So it's actually running the half of it, and it's running 318% or 280% over what actually is good for it. It's actually working five of that megawatts over what it actually should do. It can only do 2.5, but it's working 7.95, and that would be a problem for that little station. So it will smash itself. I think it will. I don't know, but that's my reason why I don't really use them because of it cannot really drag enough power through it. Even yeah, I think.
Like the windmill, it says this can only carry this much, but this requires this. So like, bro,
Yeah.
right about that.
Yeah, but I think about it, it can actually be, it's over some time, and maybe it's producing that 55 megawatts in an hour, and it actually the big line can actually carry 18 megawatts in a distance per second. I don't know about it's that way we should think about it because of then the power it's producing that power over an hour if it's some kind of wind. It's the wind speed is so let us say 10. Then it's producing that 35. If it's only 5, it can only produce the half, and if it's blowing 15, it could maybe produce 70. I don't know, but and then still it is over an hour maybe. I don't know, just a guess. I will not guess on it's per second it's actually producing that much, but yeah. But as that's no doubt about that's something they seriously do not know about power lines and L production, electric production. That's for sure. They need to take a little look on that before they are going on with a new idea to how they should do it.
right? Or at least do some kind of damage to the battlefield.
Yeah, yeah, it would be a really good idea with that little question mark, so you actually could read a little bit more about what are you suspecting us to do and not actually.
Right.
Let us see. That's actually a little info mark over the medium voltage and over the high voltage, and that's saying you can activate the underground view by checking the checkbox in the bottom right corner.
Or you could just read.
Yeah, I will think it just F3 will do it. Now you can see what's going on beneath the surface of your Rakoblick. Yeah, we know. That's not really a good explanation. While laying underground infrastructure is important to use Q and E to key to adjust the depth of the infrastructure. Yeah, we know. Almost all infrastructure have their own underground YMs. Yeah, but yeah, yeah, and then it's just showing which building that has an underground. And the fucking instead of it's not even explaining a shit about what we actually need to know of on the power. It's just explaining, yeah, basic stuff we already know.
Yeah.
And it's actually exact the same one over in the high watches. So no, really, yeah, you could actually have used that spot to explain a lot more about how the power was working, and yeah, but yeah, not. Damn. But maybe it's coming later. Probably later. Everything is coming later. Too late for sowing. Winter is coming. I think winter is already here. It's the 3rd of December, and the fucking ground is white. So next year I will get my first crops from 10 big fields. Yeah, yeah. I built a large farm that can have 30 vehicles. Then I'm taking 10 of each. That's 3 kind of vehicle you need. You need a tractor, and you need that fucking thing to cut it off, and then you need a vehicle to transport it away from the fields into the large farm, and then it will automatically go into that grind storage, and then we can transport it away with a train from there, or or direct.
You need, the tractors, the harvester,
Yeah. Actually think you can actually, I think, without any problem, you can run 12 big fields with the 10 machines. So you should actually be able, but you are not really able to run 120. It cannot, everything cannot really take the 2 fields and sow them and get everything cut down to the winter. Then you will lose a lot of it. Maybe 12 will be okay.
right?
I think that's the most I have been up on. What's actually is going pretty okay. I don't know if you only take if you take medium farms, that's not so big. Hello. Yeah, but that's actually hard. That's actually hard because of it depending on how much liquid yep, that shit there, fertilizer you have, and the, both of them liquid and hard thing. And right now I do not have any of it. And then that's actually neutron level. It's on 48% now in the Earth. That has something to do with it, and then it has something to do about you have the amount of fuel you actually need out there, so your machines actually can go out there, and how you actually place the fields from the large farm, how long they should drive, and blah 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 about you can get everything in. Yeah, but I finally got my big vehicles now, my good vehicles thing. Actually, my little cheating vehicles actually. I don't know why they are gone now. It's not really cheating vehicles, but still, they are not really. You can move. This vehicle can actually take 80 tons of crops, and it's moving only 249 kilometers per hour.
249 kilometers per hour?
Yeah, somebody has been pretty annoyed over they are not moving the speed. They are not moving the speed they're telling us, so he has made a vehicle that's moving 249 kilometers per hour. And he have done it in all, and he have done it in all the semi trucks thing. So you have the dumper, you have the open and closed hole, and yeah, all of them. It's actually that was that I was showing you. You should take that vehicle down.
Oh, gotcha.
They are not really driving 248 kilometers per hour, but they are a bit faster than the other ones, and you can have some more load on. So the dumper can actually have 100 ton. Right now I actually use it to drive coal out to my new power plant. To just to I can get connected because of I need to drag it. I need to that conveyor belt from the old one to continue, and that fucking building is still in the road, in the way. So I don't can because I need to drag it from there and out to that, and connect it out there. But nothing is really happening here. They are not fucking taking it down. That's fucking. Why are they not taking it down? That's actually pissing me off right now. Yeah, but I have waited for all the time we have talked now. Nobody have been over and do anything about that fucking medium voltage wire and take it down. That's not even started, not even blow it up or anything. It's just like, and it was probably to be in half an hour, not 10 minutes before I was actually stopping. It was before I was leaving. It was just standing and nothing had happening with it, so I don't know why. And how many jobs do you have? It's not even showing that. That's a vehicle that's not unloaded. Great. Hey. I seriously hate when you're doing that. That's a problem with this. That fucking demolition station. They will not really unload the vehicle again. Then you need to force them to go over to the depot. And before they are going out to the depot, you just send them back to that demolition office again if they don't want to offload, and then they can offload. It's fucking weird. But I don't think that was the problem actually, because of I think it should have been a covered holder should go over there with the dynamite maybe. Maybe that's the problem. There's no dynamite there where I maybe have set that shit up. Let us see, blah blah, explosive. How do they collect that? Over there, so that should actually be dynamite. That's fucking 17 tons of dynamite. That could be a pretty good bang. It's good that it's not gonna blow up itself like fire. Okay, you have 17 tons of dynamite in there, and now that's fire in that building. We are making a fucking big bang. And yeah, sorry, the tree building you have next to here is just done. Yeah, you need to rebuild them.
17 well, that's a fucking
It, it's a normally ton, 1,000 kilogram. It's 1 ton. So 17 ton, the 7,000 kilogram. 17,000 kilograms of dynamite. Yeah, my normally as that we are normally using like 1 kilogram. It's just 17,000. It's just not your measurements. It's yeah, I don't know about you using that too, but not that weird one you're normally using over there. It's the real kilogram.
Well, on the other side though, talking fairly close.
Yeah, to 35 or something like that.
Close. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fairly close to 17 American pounds.
yeah. Yeah, we are not using pound. Pound is some different, and that's more different pound type too. So depending on where in world how much a pound actually is, and what you actually what you are counting on, then that's different pound type too. That's fucking confusing. So, but 1 kilogram is 1 fucking kilogram. That's 1,000 gram. Uh, and 1 ton is 1,000 kilograms, and yeah. And of course something else in pound. Probably, yeah, pound is probably only the half of a kilo or something like that, close to, as you were saying.
Yeah, it's close. Either way, still a shit ton of
Yep. Fuck. What the fuck is my shit going? And why are they not unloading the last thing? That was.
I will say, when building my railroad line, I just straight up started out with the electrified ones. I was like, nope, we're just gonna go straight to the good
Yeah,
ones.
yeah. Exactly. That's the best thing you can do, because of then you don't need to fuck around with it later and go out and upgrade it with that. Now I don't know about you. Just build it with the fast building track, or you actually put it up, yeah. But else you need to go out and upgrade it later. If you just build it, it don't matter what you actually how you're doing it, because then it's going pretty fast when you're building it. But the way I'm doing it with the railroad, it's a nightmare to send them out of the track again to upgrade it after. So, but sometimes you actually need to do it because of you don't have the money to do it to begin with. You will use all your money if you actually start doing a electrified railroad, and then you will not have the money to actually set the rest of your vehicle production up. So that's the reason why I'm trying to build my vehicle production line so close to the border it's actually can be run out with truck to begin with, and then I will use the money to start building my railroad.
Yeah, gotta get it. I was playing with a lot of the other researchers last night because I don't know if it's just because I got building and working on things, but or if they for that modded building they boosted its research rate, but it was dropping. They said, oh,
The research is going pretty fast if you actually have the people inside there and you are searching and you're doing it right and taking people down there and that kind of stuff, and don't seeing how many people actually want an education in just research and that with the full staff on.
one was now granted I gotta find the mod that in which I don't no I got the shooter mod. Well, I think I got the shooter mod. I'll have to check that.
What the fuck?
I gotta find the mod that has that door that's smaller that you told me about.
Yeah. Ogilak. Okraglag. Yeah, that's a good one. I actually have it in my favorites, so you can just go in there and find it. If you actually can see my favorites, but it's actually fun. I was just looking for professors now in that thing. That's not a single professor on that university. What the fuck's going on there?
Built it yet, but it made me fucking chuckle to think about it.
Yeah,
It's
but
actually building the gun.
yeah. That was that one I was saying. You could check that instead. I have to take that down too. Uh, That was because of that was pretty close to be the same one as I actually got.
Right.
I actually got it there. Living Technical Universe, the other one. Yeah, yeah. That one Living it's a little bit bigger, and the other one it's maybe yeah. There could be two of the other ones inside one of the Living thing.
Right. Well, one of the differences that I did when I built it,
Yeah.
right, since you only access the schools via footpaths, like there's not a road that goes into the schools.
No, it's only footpad. Yeah, that's like I like really a lot with it. Yeah.
So my home side and my footpath, like my schools were right in the middle, so it didn't make a shit which house they came out of. They could get to the school.
Yeah, and another good thing is actually if your building has road connection, you don't really need to use them. Only when this in the store building where you actually need to drive something in, then you need the road connection. But a house does not really need the road connection. You can just use the pad connection. If it has a road connection out, you don't need to connect that shit. Hospitals, of course, because of it has vehicle, so that need to be connected. The fire station and that kind of shit that has vehicles driving in and out.
I'm never gonna build a small police station again. Most pointless fucking thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's not working when you start getting bigger. Then it's not good. It will work. It will work the first couple of hours.
Well, I got up to like 500 or 600 people, and I realized, oh, police didn't arrive on time. Police didn't arrive on time. Fuck that building.
Yeah, I'm a little bit. Uh, it's weird because of the one of my thing universes is working fine. That's 12 professors. The other one, that's not a single professor, and they are placed not even 100 meters from each other or something like that. The one has a lot, and the other one has no one. So I cannot teach anything over there. That's so fucking weird.
Right.
And actually, do not because of the road is missing or anything. I can just put the road in there too, but
My health and my happiness up to the 80s.
yeah,
But if I want that the proactor, whatever it is,
yeah,
I definitely want that because that big supermarket, the only one that's really worth building,
yep.
is so damn
Big. Yep, exactly. That's my problem too. They are too big, and the area your people can walk and that kind of space. It's taking too much of that space because your citizen can only move around 500 meters, and then they are fucked.
yeah.
And what is it? It's a small land, small. What do we have? Small. Then we have the shopping center. That's probably the one you are talking about, and that's not even really big. Actually, it's actually a decent size. It's actually maybe that oligarch thing. That's two times that. Maybe a little bit bigger than two times, 2.5 times bigger than the other one.
Yeah, but two and a
But
half times bigger is too damn big.
yeah, yeah, it is. But it's not really big in front of some of the other one I have. I have a really big one, motherfucker. That one with 500 tons of food, 500 tons of clothes,
Shit.
350 tons of electric, and 52 tons meat. That's fucking big. So that
Is that your
no, that's not even IKEA. IKEA is smaller, actually. IKEA is up here. IKEA is a lot smaller. That's only the half size of that. I could actually place that here, but but that's yeah. I don't really like them. They are too big. Maybe IKEA in your tourist area. I have tried a couple of times with that really huge mail, it's called, in my tourist area, and it was working fine, but nah, it's fucking too big. But actually, the vehicle can actually pass through out on the side. That's actually like a road you can just drive through, and you will do that. So that's actually good. One good thing about it. And then there is a secret axis. I don't know about you can see it right now, but that's a little blue spot down in the middle of this huge mail. Down where the buses are driving now, I'm moving it a little bit up and down. That you can actually use as a secret access. Then you will go directly into the mail, or into the huge mail when they are going in there. That's one in the both ends of that. I think, or is it only in the one side? No, that's one there too. You can see it has road connection now. Then you will go in from that, and you can go in from the other side, in from where the mail is too. So that's actually like a secret entrance out there. I think it's a mistake. Maybe he did it on purpose, but still, I don't know. It was not me that has made it.
Right.
Understand this. Where did all this shit go? And I need to oh, wait a moment. No. Is this shit or what? That's not a single biological waste in it. And I do not make. That was the thing I didn't do with this. I didn't make a fucking. Yep. Railroad connection into my garbage dump spot thing. Oh. I forgot that actually. Hippa. So I actually cannot transport it in from other spaces right now. Damn. And my biological waste is up there. But it's not seems like we're doing that much biological waste. I think I need to actually to get a lot of biological waste. You actually need to get the cow production up and running or something like that. That would you do a lot of biological waste. The meat production line thing.
Feces from any kind of meat eater or manure? No.
Nah, probably not.
Well, in real life, the game differentiates between what the cows produce and what people do, but
I think you were falling out there. Maybe a telephone call. Oh, okay. Yeah, now I can hear you again. He was falling out. He was falling out of kind of around what humans do and what cows do, and then I could not hear anything after that.
oh, like I don't know if the game differentiates between carnivore business and herbivore business.
Nah.
Any kind out of carnivore shit, you don't do it.
I don't think they are. I think biological waste is biological waste in this game. I think it's totally mixed around.
Yeah.
But fair enough. But yeah, definitely using it over here somewhere. 39% is falling. I actually need to produce something. Or I need to drive it in or something like that. I should maybe just allow it to be collected from the border. For now anyway. And then we can see what's happening. That was maybe already out and run. Why? Or did it just run? Oh, it's running now. Ah, it's running for fuel now, of course. I don't hope it tried. I think it should fill fuel in there.
So, the small well that you can build, I noticed, cannot tie into, say, the quarry. Do you have to put the other one, like the big industrial fucking pump, is that a requirement for those? Or is it just because the small pump can't feed them enough water?
So I think you actually the small one has only one out, and the big one, the big pump has three in and out, and the small one has only one. I actually think when you are trying to multiply, it actually look like it's a little bit the same. That can be moved. I cannot even see it anymore. I cannot remember how the fuck I was seeing it last time. How much water it actually could move. It's not really saying about that. It's just saying the power it's using now. Max voltage critical break 249 kilowatt, and the other one has a kilowatt break on 650. So, yeah. Max power per day, megawatt. I don't know. It's like I'm sure if there has been a little bit more information about it. Maybe it's if you are pushing on it itself. Let's have a look. Uh, Maybe it's in here. I do not have any of the small ones, but the big one that's saying something about 7 cubic meter. It can move, I think. M3. I think that's cubic meters. But still, I don't know what the small one can move. But probably only.
My big overall plan on mine is to export just enough to keep my money fairly stable, even if I'm losing a little bit. Every now and then I might gain profit, and work my way to where most of my basic construction materials, the ones you buy the most of, I'm
Yeah.
actually producing all in-house. That's what I'm
Yeah, but it's not hard, but it's just taking time to get everything up and running, and it is like you need to take it one at a time, and then get something up and running, and then when that's running, and then you can add a little bit more, and yeah, it's probably steel you should go for or fuel. Uh, that's probably some of the best you can start with if it is you want to start somewhere. Uh,
What is
uh, Steel. So but that you actually need coal and or iron ore to produce. Yeah. So again, that's an oil you don't really need anything to begin with, and it is a decent income when it's running, and you have your train line up and run. But it can take some time to build that train line if you're playing in realistic and you actually want to build your train line realistic. Then it's it will take some time before the.
that's what I started on. That's what I started on before I went to sleep last night. Telling a straight line to start building, but like I said, I got to put in and actually get some employees out there because I've got trucks that their whole purpose is to keep the train construction place supplied and fuel. That's literally their entire fucking job.
Yeah, and remember, as I told you, if you don't put a single fucking signal in on your beginning, the first really get in trouble when you start putting signals in, and when you are starting using your fucking railroad, then it is like you have three sets of rules. You have a rule set for no single signal in the track. Then you have a rule for when you are putting signals in, and then you have a rule for how they will run when you already not when you are running trains on the line too. And all of them is fucking all three sets of rules is different. So
Well,
I
my entire plan when the railroad's actually built train's sole job is to run back and forth, running crude oil for money. That's literally all it's gonna do, and then I'll worry about signals and all that once I actually start expanding the rails.
Yeah, but that's a problem. You actually need 3 sets of trains when you're doing that. You need one to get the oil in, you need one to get the fuel out, and you need one to get the bitumen out because you're starting producing all 3 things. And it's okay now that's actually a station that actually can deal with it because there's a bigger station now, so you can maybe only use one. So you actually can connect all 3 things to one station, but it's not really a good idea because it's a better idea to have 3 different stations with a long run in, so you actually can have 2 sets of trains holding after each other, and then you can go in and go out again.
Yeah,
I, I, I
right now
just
that's not an issue because all I'm gonna be doing is running crude. I'm
yeah,
not refining it.
yeah, okay. To building, yeah, okay. I just need to go around and pee 1 minute. Oh, about maybe you can talk still, but nope, not today. Totally disconnect now. Hello, 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 hello. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yep. You should be able to talk again now. I'm back in here. Oh, fuck's sake, man. I, I was just running. I was just getting closer and closer to my bedroom. Oh, let me get a break. I need to pee. And then I just need to say something more. And then you were saying something, and then damn. Ah, yeah.
How we were moving those parts and why yesterday was such a clusterfuck.
Uh, yeah, okay, you need to move them up. Okay, then they have doors on the first and second, and then you can get in that way. Yeah, it's a nice system anyway. You should just have a lift on the outside too. That's actually so you don't need a crane. You should have an elevator that could drive up and down on the bottom there. It would have been
Right.
it would have been smart if they have the elevator in the bottom that I could just have been in the basement and only got up so it was actually hiding when they didn't need it to use it.
That would have made sense to me too. It's okay.
Oh, nice car. Uh, the red one.
The Cougar?
Oh, yeah, the red one. I don't know what the name of it is. That one that's the most pictures of, I think.
Yeah, the Cougar I like. Yeah, the Cougar I really like.
Mm, yeah, it looked like a little bit like an old American vehicle or something like that. I don't know about it. Is
The Mercury is the version of the Ford Mustang.
okay. It's an English vehicle, so or what? Okay.
One thing.
Nah, I have no clue. I'm not really into cars in that big way. I like some of them, but I'm not really can say, oh, that's a Mercedes. That I can see it on the starboard. Yeah, that's it. But I don't really. If it was the guy I'm normally playing World of Tanks with, he would have been probably pretty wild and had hoped he had your job. He really liked cars and have been.
Oh, well, feel free to send him those pictures if you've got them on Discord. You can send them to him.
Yeah,
He'll probably be like, "What the hell?"
I got him on Discord, but he is working on Westeros right now. He is on. He is probably first free in an hour or something like that. He is working evening this week. So
Uh,
and he is shifting between evening and morning. So this week is from I think it's from 4 to 11 or something like that, and the next week he is from 6 to 4 or something like that. I would not like to have a job that way, to shift on every week. I would seriously hate it. But he seems to like it. I like to have it. I like to have my work time at the same fucking time every week, and don't shift around.
What's that like?
To have the work time at the same time every week or what?
Yeah.
That's pretty okay actually.
I'm saying that just in a smart ass way because my work schedule's never the same ever.
No, but still, you are going to work in the morning, and then you have free some kind. I don't know about you have some time. You only over here. You must only drive for 8 hours, and then you need at least 4 hours of time away from the wheels before you actually can drive again. So you actually have some kind of driving time, and then you need to relax for at least 4 hours before you can continue driving. So you cannot just drive 24 hours at the day and just get pushed to more. And you actually got some kind of now it's more electronic. That's actually you need to put your driver license into an electronic box in your vehicle, and that will count the time you are driving, and then the count time you're actually relaxing and that kind of stuff. And if that's not fitting together, you can get a big fine, and the guy you're working for will get the double fine. So if you're getting a fine on 22,000, he will get one on 44,000. If that it's not, and it's down to the minute. If it's fucking 1 minute over your driving time, you can get a fine. That's that.
Yeah. Over here, I'm allowed to drive. I can drive up to 8 hours, take a 30-minute break, and then my total drive time I can do in a single day is 11 hours.
Yeah, okay. But over here, you can drive 8 hours, and then you need to relax 4 hours, and I don't know about how long time you actually can be allowed to drive after that. But still, you need to have an 8 hours relaxing free time too. So
Right.
in some way, it cannot be that much after the 8 hours. Maybe yeah, I'm not sure if it's so long time now, and what the rules exactly is. I'm not 100% sure, but it's about something like that. And it's really some of the biggest fine you can get if you are breaking that shit. And you can actually lose your driver license too if it's really bad braking.
Yeah, that don't surprise me.
Yeah, but it's dangerous. You are driving around in a fucking 40 tons killing machine, and if you are sleeping when you are driving it, then you are killing somebody or yourself.
Oh yeah.
So it's understandable that that's some really, but still, there was some other jobs that actually need to have a big fine like that too, but that's nothing. But still, yeah, when it's dangerous, yeah, the danger is as big as that too. So, but of course, if a sleeping driver driving up to a fucking a lot of a line of cars that stand still on the highway because of an accident, and he is sleeping, then he can just plow to fucking 20 families or something like that that's sitting in their cars and kill all of them. Yeah, really bad. Uh, I would hope I didn't sit in some of the fucking cars anyway. I would hope not that I want to be in the semi truck either, but because then I'm probably the driver that's sleeping. Then you are fucked after that anyway.
Yeah, no shit. Fuck that.
Uh, and if it were over, you would probably get a life sentence for everyone you killed. Over here, you would probably only get one life sentence on 16 years, and then you would get free again. You would probably get a life sentence from every people you have killed. in that kind of accident over there, and
Oh, the freaking.
and a life sentence over there, it's more like a life sentence, and it's over life over here. It's 16 years. That's the max amount of for a life sentence. So if you kill somebody over here, you can max get 16 years of prison.
Gotcha.
And that 16 years is actually more 12 years because of you need to have vacation too. So you actually have some kind of vacation even if you are in prison. So it's ending up to be 12 years. That 16 years assentment is actually only 12. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you're in one.
Near number of psychopaths that we have.
No, definitely not. But we are importing a lot of them down from the Middle East, so we are actually getting a decent amount of them.
Yeah, over here you just have fucking nut jobs that, and you know everyone wants to scream that, oh, guns do this, that, and the other. It's like it's a fucking nut job, and they're gonna use whatever the hell they can get their hands on to do it.
Yeah, and then the most people cannot. Old people can actually buy a gun in this country, but nobody has really need of it, and nobody is really allowed to run around with it. Uh, you can't get allowed like you can do go over there and you can get a permit for it, but it's only the people that's actually going into gun clubs and that kind of shit. You don't really need a gun over here, so nobody's actually running around with them other than criminals.
Oh God, I've got
Jamen, it's,
20 guns.
it's not really normal for people. Maybe they have a not even a shotgun, but a two shooter, the same bullets as shotguns. If you are living a little bit out on the land, but yeah, out from the cities, but that's not even normal anymore. That was normal before, but maybe 20 to 50 years ago, that would have been normal to have a two shooter shotgun thing where you actually bend it and put two shots in it, like
Double barrel.
yeah,
Takeover.
yeah, that would be normal, but
Yeah.
and then and
I pulled the plug on the dude. That thing holds 7+1.
yeah, my dad was actually one. He was going to a shooting club, and he was actually one of the best one. He got a lot of fucking shit. He was just winning with that shooting. He was shooting that fucking clay thing you are shooting up in the air. That he was winning, and then yeah, yeah, animals too, blah blah, and all that kind of shit. He was birds and that kind of stuff. He was shooting down, and yeah, deers and that kind of stuff too. But mostly club shooting. And he has a lot of that break guns. He has at least 4 or 5 of them on the wall. But it's 30 to 40 years ago. He was really tightening the laws about how you could actually have your guns. You need to have them in gun in safety. Yeah, and get locked up. If you have them on your wall, it should be locked down so it don't could be removed and that kind of stuff. And it got a lot harder to get permission to guard them. Actually, you actually start to need to have permission, and then it was going out. It was only people that's actually going into gun clubs and that kind of stuff have got it as a hobby or something like that. Want to go out and shoot in the club with a pistol or on a field with that kind of guns. So that's still a gun club in this city, but I have think a couple of times about I want to go over there and try it, but it's never get to more than think about it actually.
Well, and I bet it's probably real expensive in your country too.
No, that's actually not bad.
Oh,
It's probably more expensive than over with you, but it's actually not bad with the ammunition. But the guns is pretty heavy, uh, pretty expensive. That's maybe something around at least $1,000 or something like that. Maybe $1,500 for yeah, depending on it could be a lot more expensive too. But some of them I've seen about it's maybe 8 to 10,000 or something like that, at least.
yeah.
And of course, it depending on what it is and where it is, probably where you're buying. But yeah, and
like free.
but you don't really have any gun shops in this in the area I'm living in. Maybe in the city, I don't know about that, but it's mostly probably you are ordering it in some kind of online or something like that. So it would probably be on ordered from a gun shop over from America or somewhere else, maybe from Danish gun production or something like that. That's a couple back, I think, that's still producing guns and that kind of stuff, but.
Gotcha.
So that's not really a shop you can go in and rob you a lot of guns or something like that because it not don't really exist anymore. There was some sports shops back in the days that actually got a little they have a little bit of guns and BB guns and that kind of stuff, but they don't really have that anymore. It's there's probably not have been money in them, so they have actually stopped buying them home because people was not buying them, and he was probably ordering them in catalogs on that kind of stuff, and now it's online. The most of that, I will think. It's long. It actually long time since I've seen when I've been into a sports shop. It was normally when I was kid there was guns in that place, but now when you're going into a sports shop, that's nothing like that. You cannot even buy a BB gun. That you need to buy in some kind of like a Walmart or something like that, where you actually, no, probably not Walmart, but a place where you're actually buying the stuff to build houses and that kind of shit with. That's probably the place where you actually can find a BB gun now. Uh, that's,
Yeah, I was about to
I,
say, yeah, you can buy free guns at Walmart where I live.
yeah, not that's not Walmart over here actually. That's nothing like that. That's too big. I don't even think they want to go to this country because that's the store. It's normally too big. It's look like.
I fucking despise Walmart. I fucking hate Walmart.
The some of the biggest shop we have. It's not really big shops as you are thinking. A big shop. That's probably, yeah, maybe what that will be in a decent city over there. That's maybe the biggest one we have over here. With even the biggest city there is around 1 million people that's living in it. So that's somewhere over there. It's only a little area. What? What?
Yeah, that's a fucking city. I fucking
Yeah.
hate
Yeah.
being around that many people.
Yeah, I don't like it too. It's too many. I'm living in one where that's living around 16,000 people. Uh, 16,000. 16. 16,000.
60. Oh, 1-6.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. My city, and I call it a little city, like a small city, is 104,000. 104.
Yeah, I think that would be too many people for me too.
Any of them ones that got like a million
Yeah, a million, that's damn. I really hate to be in there. The most of it is fucking road and there's no places to park and shit. Houses and no parking spots and yeah, that's not fun to be in here. I seriously hate it. It,
Oh,
uh,
like I hate driving through them. Like I was just in Washington D.C. and I was very much so ready to get the fuck out of there.
yeah, but still, it is. Yeah, I would just collect the. I will just say here, the whole Washington D.C. But people that's living there, it's that for them it's split up, and they are coming over from that area, and that's that area, and the other area, and this area, and that, and all of that. We are connecting at the same one, so maybe it will not probably be a lot bigger for you. Actually, it would probably be around 100,000 anyway, around what people actually living in groups, and then all of it's just together, than giving a million or more, or how many that's living around there. Because all of them is not living at the same place, but of course all of them is there somewhere, but some of them are living out in the what is it? As a that place you are driving out to, as a when you are driving out of the big city and you're driving out to a little area where there's a lot of housing. That's yeah.
Okay.
And then that's the I will think then that's the big houses in the middle of the city, but then still you're driving out to something what that's some kind of more normally housing for me. That's not fucking 1550 meters high or something like that. That I would definitely not like. I would not like to go up in fucking a house I don't can get out of pretty fast. 1 or 2 stores is enough for me. Not fucking 150, 400 meters up in there. No, 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 thank you. I don't like it. I've been up in one house that's 10, 15 store high, and I was looking out. Nah, I don't like this. Let me come home again and down on the ground, please.
Story house. Good with that.
Yeah, that's enough. That's 2 stores, more than enough. Then the other way around, I do not have anything against standing on a fucking mountain where I'm looking 450 meters down. That's not a problem. That's a mountain. It's not a fucking house. It's sadly enough, it's a long time since I have been doing that, but I have been looking for maybe 350 meters right down. Well, we actually could just falling right down if we was taking a step more out. We would just falling 350 meters right down. That's a little bit nasty. It's not. You can actually get a little bit sick when you're standing and looking out. Oh, whoa, that's not really nice. Let me get in again. And there was nothing to get you back. It was fucking a fucking mountain, so there was nothing that had put up a safety thing or anything. You could just take the next step right out, and then you was just falling. There was nothing to stop you. And that I was a kid, and we was actually 10, 15 kids on that with only 2 growing up. So it could easily have been going fucking wrong and somebody was pushing or anything. Because, yeah, not all of the kids that was on that trips was the best kid in the world. And
Right.
yeah, but
I get that.
nobody was getting killed. There was a couple of them that was too small. He was actually getting in a line. So the grown up was actually having them in a line. Uh, there was so much power in them. He actually was, he need to keep them in a line, so he didn't run fucking 400 meters away and got lost and that kind of stuff. So he has them in a line that was 5 meters long or something like that.
Right?
Yep, that was a little bit to laugh about, but maybe there was some of the youngest one we have with us that was maybe 5, 7 years old or something like that, and he was. Yeah, even if we were going directly fucking right up, he was just speeding out of the. He was not getting tired or anything. That was just full speed on them, and the other we was just, fuck, yeah, please, you're fucking 5,000 meters up in there. Let us get some air. Let us get a break. It's fucking going right direction up, man. It's getting 50 degrees up. Um, not anymore. Let's stop. I hate it. But now when I'm thinking a little bit back on it, it was actually some good trips. But that time, I was seriously hated.
Don't blame me for that.
It was that kind of, what was recording them? Yeah, that, children home for, uh, kids that has no parents more anymore. Or parents that don't can take care of them. Yep. I was living for that from I was 4 to I get 12 years old. Because of my mother was actually drinking like a shit and my dad died when I was 4, so I was the most of the time from 4 to 12 I was actually living on that place. So we got a lot of vacation out of it. We was actually getting on summer vacation and winter vacation every year. That was one of the good things. I would never have been that on if I was living home. So, but then when I was getting 12, some idiot on the government was actually no, if you should have some kind of a relationship to your mom, then it was time to get home, but nothing about actually, yeah, but the bitch is still drinking like a shithole in the ground. So yes, of course I should go home to her. And I don't care. I just yeah, let us just do that. And then I was home. It was a fucking bad decision. And then she was actually dying. What? She was dying 6 or 7 years after that. She was dying 3 months before I was getting 18. Yeah.
Was she just not taking care of herself, or did she have
No.
problems?
No, she was drinking a lot, but she was actually stopped drinking. But back in the time, some of the uh, men she was with, the one of them was actually smashing all his teeth out in with the toilet. He was banging her head down in the toilet, so she was smashing all her teeth
Right.
and that kind of stuff. It was probably something like that that was cutting a lot of years of her life, and that so she has not really been living a good life. I was actually running over to a fucking telephone box and calling from, yeah, it would have been 911 at your country, but it was 112 that time, I think, in this country. Uh, and calling for help, and he was actually telling me if I was running out of that door, he want to kill her. If I was not coming back, I was running anyway, but and she,
Damn.
yeah. So at that time, it would actually have been lovely if you still have some of that gun instead. Then I probably have been able to shoot him, but my dad was already dead at that time, and he was actually drinking like shit too. He was actually drinking himself to death. He
I
was,
understand that one, Wade. My dad was a pretty bad alcoholic too.
yeah, that's some shit actually. That I have never have a problem with that, but I have smoking weed from I was 12 years old or something like that, and then for 30 years I was just stopping. Yeah, a little bit 7 months ago or something like that. But I have
Yeah,
never,
that's what you said the other day.
yeah, I have never had a problem with alcohol. And I've never had a problem with drugs too. I have taken a little bit of drugs when we was drinking in the weekend and that kind of stuff. Just what would it call amphetamine or like cocaine, just the cheap stuff of cocaine that was actually working a
Oh,
little bit longer.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, that we was using a lot when we was in the yes, yeah, from I was 17 to 25 or something when we were drinking a lot there. In the weekend we was taking a little bit of that just to keep waking and that kind of shit and drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it has never been a problem. It has never been something I didn't have control over. And of course, we were drinking a bit, but it's never been a problem in that way. It was most in the weekend and then going out and party and that kind of stuff. But of course, the weed is probably have it taken. It has not been a problem for me. It's not been something I didn't have. I didn't could pay for or something like that. So it has never been so that I was out to be a criminal or something like that. Even
Right.
though I was smoking every day, but I maybe yeah, I've never stolen something in my life to pay for that shit anyway. I've actually never
Oh,
re-
that's good.
I've never really stolen anything in my life actually. Maybe a couple of times as a kid or something like that, but well, somebody else was telling, you cannot do that, you don't, you are afraid to doing that, and then we will all get busted. And then you were sending us over
Right.
there, over that on that fucking home. That was not a good idea to do that kind of stuff, and that, yeah, and then after that, I have never really do it, and I don't get any kick out of it or anything. So yeah, I don't really like the idea about it, going into a store and take something and don't pay for it. I actually get
Right.
I actually get a bad feeling about, oh no, I don't like that idea.
Right.
somebody
Yeah.
somebody got a kick out of it and somebody get adrenaline kicks out of that kind of stuff and do it that way, but never got that, and yeah, I just not like it at all.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of fucking thieves either. So, not a big fan of.
Nope. I don't even I don't really know what I would do if I actually really got in the situation where I actually need to do it to survive or something like that. I don't know about I actually would do it or what.
Thankfully, you're not in that kind of situation.
Yeah, and I will probably never comment. It's weird that's not fucking happened anything with this demolition over here. Now I'm cancel it. That's fucking weird.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not getting to the wait mode yet. Water, and gonna get good with that before I keep adding more shit.
Yeah, but it's fucking weird. It's not doing anything. They should just throw it down. What the fuck? What the hell? Is it not even connected there? That's weird. Actually, they're not.
So like, no, there's no way to it. It's connected directly to a damn bus stop. What do you mean there's no way to it?
Yeah, it is actually connected, but it's weird. Not doing what it's supposed to do. Now I'm fucking trying to remove the whole thing. No. Then it's only fucking taking the one of them. What the fuck happening here? There's seriously something wrong with this shit.
Yeah, there'd be little bugs in the game for sure.
Now it will. Now I'm taking from the other end. Then I can do it. Take it the whole fucking line. Weird. Let's just be that. But it's not seeming like my demolition truck is driving out. Now there's driving one vehicle there. No, no, maybe. Yeah, maybe. It has the direction about the right way, and it would seem like it was actually coming from a demolition area. But it's just ridiculous. I need to throw the whole fucking line down to get rid of it, but it's probably not going for that. Yeah, it's continued. Maybe. And then it's going into the fucking power station, where I actually tried to demolition it from before, where I only want to remove 3 of them. And I would expect it would go into that before, and now it's going in there to throw the whole fucking line down. That's fucking ridiculous weird. Yeah. Yep. And now it's taking it down. Ridiculous crazy.
Like
Oh,
I said, the game's got plenty of dirty little issues, that's for sure.
yeah.
I mean, they're not really one of those is what it is kind of situations.
Yeah, it's just annoying that you need to do that. Because I only need to remove 3 of them, and then it would have been faster to build it up again. Then I could have connected it to that transformer I want to build there, and then have connected that to the new power plant. Now I just need to drag it from over there and over to the new power plant instead. Oh man, yeah, that sucks a little bit actually. Did it remove it there or what? Then it seems like there was one that was standing back or what? That's ridiculous. Then it's saying I didn't get the first one with into it too. Oh, I could actually maybe done demolition that. I could probably just use that actually and drag it over. Are you still here? That was going so silent.
Huh? No,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. That was just that silent like it was you he was running out of power or something like that, and just from the one moment to the another, I could not hear any background sound.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah. So let us see about if we can be a little bit more lucky with the next one. What are you going to? Are you going into the first one or what? It would maybe be a good idea to remove that break, time breaking thing. Pause. Pause? It sounds a little bit better on Danish. Pause instead of pause. Pause. It's more like that car, the Porsche from Deutschland. 911 Porsche.
What now?
The Porsche. Yeah, it sounds more like that. You are saying pause. No, we don't need a car now. We need a break.
Oh my god, the number of people that are like, yeah, Porsche. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Porsche. It's the name of it, I think, on Danish. If Porsche. Oh, maybe it's
Yeah.
911. I think that's one of them that's called too. 911. Yeah. Okay, that's one of the only cars I actually know by the full name. And
Some cars, especially the really expensive ones, like yeah.
yeah. Oh, it's ridiculous. I need to fucking throw the whole fucking line down. The next one has the same problem. Nothing happened when I'm only trying to demolition 2 of them.
Yeah, when it comes down to the
When it come down to not come down to what? Yeah, I can hear you now. You were disconnected from when it come down to, and then you were gone.
switch or whatever to spread it out further. Frickin' I'll wait until it's built so I can demo 1 power.
Yeah. Think. Yeah. Yeah. Sucks. I've never been out for that before. I always could delete fucking 1 at a time. And a 1. Sometimes if I did it wrong, it would take 1 from each end, and then I would not be able to delete that in the middle because if it's already disconnected 1 in the each end, it was standing alone. Now out in the alone.
Right.
Yeah, I know I have an electric problem. Right out there. I'm about to fucking connect it again, I think. If said no, I do not have an electric problem out there. It's actually fucking green. Oh, well, now that's burning. Great. My pollution monitor is burning.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is your helicopter going to
No. Yeah, no, it will not. But yeah, that's no more shit water. Not in that end, anyway. It's over in the ocean now.
It was still hilarious when you first did it, though.
Yeah. It was just going through both of our brain at around the same time, and then it was coming out, and then, yeah. Fuck.
Uh, that would be so fucking horrible, dude.
Yeah.
Just like, my
Oh.
building's on fire! What the
Yeah.
fuck is that?
Oh, nasty. Seriously nasty. Oh, to get dumped like that shit water down on your fucking house to just to turn the fire out. Oh, oh.
I only got burning on fire.
Yeah. I just buying a new ground to build a new house on. Thank you.
It's let it burn now, dude. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, God damn.
but yeah, I fucking it actually does it anyway. Fucking disasters or fires yet.
Okay, you will.
Like I get 2 or 3 years into it, be like, I fucked all this up. I don't know how to work it. Delete, start again.
Yeah, I know. And yeah, that's probably one of the best ways to do it anyway. So, and of course,
That's how I finally managed to play through Surviving Mars. Until I got good at it, I was like, oh, I gotta do this and this.
yeah, I was doing it a little bit like I do now, and then make a lot of save point, and then I would jump back to a save point that was a little bit longer back, and then I would see about I actually could fix the problems instead of when I was running into it. Then that could be a half a year back. You need to go back to fix that problem you're actually standing right now, so your population didn't die. Uh,
Yeah.
in this
Like
one,
in Surviving Mars, one of the fucking hardest things to get going good enough to support your infrastructure is just the mechanical parts and the electronic parts.
uh, I don't remember it, but I remember something about you need to connect the different dooms to each other, and then the living area, and then you was jumping in from one area to another doom, and doom with that fucking walkthrough patch. Uh, I remember something about that was a nightmare. I was actually collecting a mode for that, I think. So actually, you could build a longer path between the dooms you could go on.
Yeah.
That's the most of it I remember about that shit game.
You know, I actually liked that game. I did.
Yeah,
I didn't mind
I
it.
liked it when I played. No doubt about that.
Uh, there it goes. Okay. I got the terraforming DLC for it, and I got the little mini DLC they released later that would actually let you do like tunnel, tram, subway, train things for people to ride back and forth.
I don't remember how much of the DLC I actually got. About I actually got any of them.
Yeah. Honestly, there's just a couple of games I'm actually looking forward to.
And it's not actually
Rust is one of them,
and it's actually do not look very easy to see which DLC you actually own. I probably do not
right.
own any of them actually. It not seems like I own any. Yeah, it was not that green thing where you actually could go that terrified mile. Yeah, that where you actually could go out from the doom. That I didn't buy anyway. I know that.
The terraforming aspect. Sure.
But the question is just about I didn't actually I got them off the both I got them on two places. I actually got them on Steam, but I don't remember about Steam it was free or it was the other one I was getting it free and just took it down there. It was probably on Steam I was playing it. Let me see. Yeah, it seems like it was Steam I was playing it on because I got all that thing you are getting when you're doing something. A Better Planet, the Final Frontier, and all that kind of when you are, yeah, completing a mission, you are getting that kind of badge out in Steam like you have done it, yeah. So it was probably that one I was playing on, and then the other one I was just getting for free. I was just taking because it was a free game. Epic Launcher, I think its name of it is. That one that has Frontier. Epic Epic Game Launcher. Yeah, because of the actually giving a lot of free games away. Some of the most of them is probably shit, but yeah, why not?
Gotten a few that are pretty good, and you really want to pay attention to those free games at Christmas, because usually about every 2 or 3 days they'll release a game that isn't a steaming pile of shit.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I think it's the same over the whole world, but I fucking need to go out and pee again. I probably have drinking too much.
Dude, don't press your fucking lights. I'm passing people right now. Fuck right off.
Actually, people, when they're coming through me, they're thinking it's not a good idea to turn down to the short light. Then they have figured out I actually got long light on my fucking 45 too, and my light is the same as the are driving around with. I only have one, but it's fucking sharp when I'm turning it up. Uh, it's a it's a Peugeot 45 scooter thing. It's a pretty okay, decent thing to have to drive around on here. I don't really need any more.
I think I told you about this other game that you might like.
Yeah, something more than factory, with another word more than factory on.
There was Satisfactory. That one I don't know if you'd enjoy, but I think if you would like Trust.
Yeah, I was taking a picture of that we was talking about that day. Satisfaction factory, blah blah blah. What do we? No, that was.
Yeah. Satisfactory was the one we talked about, but I don't know if I talked about this other one. It's called The Trust.
Uh,
It's on the moon, and you rescue these scientists or whatever. You focus on keeping them alive, but then you're also building.
you know, I think we talked about it, but you was not typing the name down, so I actually could search on it. But yeah, I think we talked about that. Something scientists on the moon. So then we was talking. Then we was shifting over to Mars thing and talked about that, and then we was actually forgetting to talk about more about that moon thing there. That was probably the new one.
Get a picture of it.
Yeah, okay, the cross. Yeah, 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 but that's a different machine for me. But fair enough. That's my laptop. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can see. I'm running that on my laptop. It's standing next to me, connected to a television. Uh, and then I have my main screen, a 32 curved thing, and then I have my old screen I played on before, 27 Tom thing, big, 27 big, and the one I'm playing on now it's a 2K screen, and the other one is just a normally 1080 blah blah pixels thing. So yeah, yeah, 1090 something, 1080 1900 and something. Uh, and this is yeah something like that. And then this is a 2K with 1400 and fucking something. I don't, yeah, I don't remember all that fucking numbers. Uh, and now I don't even remember how to get in. No idea. Just that one. I should be able to see it on, right? Yeah. Yeah, 2560.1440.
Game for you to look at it on Discord.
Yeah.
So you can just look at it whenever you got time.
And 240 hertz updating hello thing on this, the new one. And the other one, it's actually running. I have put it up to the dynamic super resolution. I actually run it in 750 by 1527. Then it's multiplied by 2. But that was actually just to get some. It was actually just to get some more space over there on that screen. I don't really use it anymore. 140 to 44 hertz as the highest. So because of then I got a little bit more space to all my shit over there. I normally have my heating and measurement and that kind of shit over there. And then and then I have the Streamlab and that kind of stuff running over there now when I'm not using and when I'm not, because I just want to keep an eye on how hot it was getting when I was just getting it as a new machine and that kind of stuff. Then it was just just to have it because I could. Nothing happened with that shit. It would not even break it down. That's not fucking annoying. I've chosen all of them and that's happened nothing. You're not coming. Oh, that's actually 7 demolition officers is actually on it, but that's not coming a fucking car to throw that fucking line down. That's really not fair. Huh. Okay, let us try something to begin with. What happened over there now? The thruster. Yeah, nobody's really looking at it right now anyway. Oops. Yeah, I don't know. I probably do not really lose anything. I have been over that a couple of minutes now. Anyway. I just trying to check my files. See about some of them it's wrong or some of them it's fucked up or what. That's pretty normal. The first thing I'm normally doing when the game is not running as it's supposed to do, go out and do that. And then go back in and see about it's still fucked up. And if it is, that's nothing, anything. I can only get that fucking remove the demolition and then get it removed.
Gotcha.
And it's actually not what I really want to do now, to get that shit turned off and on and off, because of it can actually do your game it's getting running weird too after you actually turn the thing off and on. You're saying, or that can happen something. It's not necessary that something is going wrong when you're doing that. And I have definitely not do it in this game. I've not turned anything off and on. But there was actually 2 things that was getting downloaded to this game now, so maybe there was something that was missing. I can hope it was something about this game, or my problem. No, they have not been working forever. The only thing you can use them on, it's actually if you have a water pump out in the fucking out on the mountain, then you can set one of them up, and then you don't need to drag power out there. That's
That's why on that freaking mountain where I set up my quarry, because I have to run power up in the quarry, and the water pump needs electricity. So
and actually
that works out well for me.
And actually, before it was actually better to set a windmill. You higher you can get it up on a mountain. It was actually looked like it was running better, but I don't know about you actually can see that anymore. Where about it actually would run better up there. I'm not sure if it's actually possible to see that. Nah, it's just green. That's of course somewhere it's red, but it's just green everywhere. That's not. It's not even saying anything about. Maybe nah, I don't know how. Maybe it was something I was streaming, but I'm pretty sure if there was back in the day there was a indicator of what it was best to put your windmill, what it was actually blowing most. But it's not seems like that it's that anymore. It's just showing how much it's blowing on the map now and how much sun there is on the map. It's not seems like it's different. So the only thing that's actually good to place on a mountain now, it seems like it's a a well, so you actually can pump the water up and don't need a pump to actually deliver it. And if the mountain actually is high enough, you can actually deliver it. Can run directly into a water tower from up there, and then it have a better pressure to get out to the citizens. And of course, it's do not run as fast if you're actually using a pump. So if you need a lot of water, you need to connect the pump to it anyway. Because yeah, because that I could see when I was really pressing my water tower in one of the other cities. The last one I was playing on, I think it was actually when I was playing the campaign. Then I was putting one up on a mountain thing, and then it was running down to the fucking water tower. But the water tower was actually being emptied out, and there was a lot of water still up in the well up there. And then when I was putting a pump on, it was going a lot better. So maybe it's depending on how high. Maybe it's depending on how high the mountain is. So the higher mountain, you're more pressure and you're faster it can run down. But I will not put my head on the block on this. Not for this game. That- Maybe if they fix the speed on the vehicles. Maybe. Uh, yeah, but then why are they not taking it out? Is there nothing more they can burn now or what? That seems a little bit weird. Burnable waste, but you're not even connect that alone, you. Oh yeah, that's right. I was actually moving all of them up there. But why did I do that? I did that because of it was actually supposed to get out and running. None of them seems like they're out and running anyway to connect that fucking and it was not really working on. I actually got a problem down here too. Demolition has been stopped. No workers or machines. What is it with that kind of fucking workers? Do I not have any bosses? I have bosses for workers. I got a lot of fucking. I only got two, but still. Weird. We can buy. Demolition assigned to this office. That's fucking only. That's no demolition. Yeah, but that's idiot. They are assigning the fucking demolition to an office that only have garbage trucks. Demolition assigned to this. The demo. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's saying the same as on the other one. That's actually half it. That's maybe the problem. Why is that only standing on 1,000 meters? That could actually be the problem, but my big one is actually was only standing on 1,000 meters. That was something wrong with that. Now the vehicle is starting driving. Fucking idiots! Why is that going down on 1,000 meters? That for sure have been up on 3,000 meters before. How the fuck is that get down there? That's probably the reason why they really not want to work. But why was they so saying they have taken the job? That's yeah. Hmm. Weird, weird, weird. That one was connected again. You just want to fuck throw down, I would actually be happy. Oh yeah, that one. Okay, that's not good.
Fucking tired.
Okay.
Physically tired. We had to push a lot of those cards and shit today to actually get them in and out of up onto that rack and get them.
Oh, I cannot even play it over here yet. It's the 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 date for the free release is first in this tree January, February, March. So it should actually come probably in February or the next month after that, and then I can play it.
But yeah, I was just telling you about it to like look at the video of it and everything to see if it would stuff you were interested in.
Maybe. Have you actually seen oh yeah, what is the name of it? I have it on my wish list. Just to keep an eye on it. It was actually something I was thinking about playing, but it is still uh, it is still an early access and mm,
What's it called?
yeah, a second. I cannot remember. It is something. It did some Captain of Industry. It's something about you're starting on an island, and it's looking very nice with the vehicle that's driving around and all that kind of shit, and doing stuff with like factory just in another way. You're building a big factory.
You can take the waste from your town and you can go dump it out in the water, and it will become reclaim the land. You can
Yeah,
actually
you.
build on top of the garbage.
Yeah, you can build. You can get more land out if you dump it out, and then yeah.
Well, and your mining vehicles actually have to dig out the ground.
Yeah, it's looking very nice about that little detail there too, and some of the detail in it is actually looking very nice. But I was actually thinking it was too expensive to get one more early access game that was not really running very well, and it was still changing it, and all that kind of shit. Let me see. Yeah. You want around 28.99 euro for it, so it's around the same in dollars around. I think it's that. I think euro is 7.5 or something like that. Dollars is maybe a little bit. I think only dollars is only 6 something or something like that. Maybe a little lesser, but
I've actually got that game.
okay.
And I like it pretty well, I do.
Let me see. What? That cannot be true. Let me see. What? No, that's something definitely wrong. That's something wrong with this. That way was a little bit better. Yeah, the American dollars, you will get 6.87 crowns from it. If I should buy $1, it will cost me 6.87 Danish crowns. So 687. Yes, 87, yeah. And if I should buy one euro, euro is actually 7.45. So euro is actually a little bit stronger than the dollars is right now. I should pay 7 45 for a dollar or for a euro, and I will pay a little less for a dollar. And you will actually have 28.99 euro for that Captain of Industry. Not that Not that I don't have the money to buy it, I do, but I'm fearing a little bit I will play it a lot if I actually. That would maybe. I would maybe be necessary to cut off my stream a couple of times to not get it reduced down to 11 hours and 55 minutes to one stream. I would maybe play 48 hours in a straight out line, and then I would only get 11 hours and 55 minutes uploaded. I don't know why it's doing that. That's shit, actually. I was for sure playing 16 hours the other day, and it's only allowed to upload the 11 hours and 55 minutes of it. What did the other 4 hours going? And which part of it does not get uploaded? That's a little bit more. Yeah. Which one? What did get cut out? What did not get into it? If somebody ever look on it someday, then that's just missing a piece on 4 hours somewhere. Is it the last 4 hours it didn't took, or is it just cutting some of it out? Who knows? I don't fucking look at that 11 hours and 55 minutes stream to see what didn't go, what was going wrong. That's for sure. I cannot listen to myself for fucking 11 hours and 55 minutes. I would go crazy if I should hear my own voice that long time. No, thank you. I hate the sound of my own. I seriously hate the sound of my own voice on tape and that kind of shit and video and that. It sounds totally wrong. Is that my voice? No, I do not sound like that. Specifically that when we were kids and there was that fucking tape thing you could record yourself on, a really tape, that little fucking yeah. It was really sounding bad when you was playing that. Yeah. Not that I have nightmare about it, but if I have nightmare, it would probably be about something like that. Waking up. I'm recording my voice. No. I actually do not remember my last nightmare, but it was pretty fucked up. A weird one. That I remember, but I do not really remember what it was. But after I stopped smoking weed, I've started dreaming again. I've maybe have a handful of dreams in the year, and I was never really remember them 5 minutes after I was standing up or something like that if I did. But now I'm fucking dreaming every night. That's whoa. Some of them is really when I'm waking up in the morning, what the fuck just happened there? I can now. I cannot remember them long time. I lucky enough forgot them pretty. But sometimes I'm waking up in the morning and thinking now, what the fuck just happened there? That was fucking weird.
Yeah, I'm not even sure I dream, honestly.
You're saying we all dreams, but yeah. I have not been sure if I'm dreaming the last 30 years, but you're saying we're dreaming, but I've not remembered a lot of them. Only one or two, yeah. But now it's a different story. I think it was actually one of the reasons why I was smoking that much. I didn't remember my fucking dreams. I actually hate to dream that back in the days. I have seen many I have seen many terrible things happen, so I could have some really bad dreams. Yeah, as I was telling you a little bit ago, as I was maybe 5 or 6 years when my mom was getting kicked his teeth out with that psycho dude in the toilet. and it was not getting better as I was getting older. It was maybe turning a little bit when I was moving home again as 12 years ago. Then, when I was 12 years, I was weighing 120 kilograms. I was pretty big. I was bigger than the most of the dudes she was dating that time. And when I was 14, I got a weight on 140 kilograms and have been and has been working as a moving yeah, I was moving for people from I got the first job as 12 years old, and then I was starting in a company that was moving for people their living rooms or their homes.
Yeah.
And I was carrying my first piano when I was 13 years old. Then I was in that good shape I actually could do the same work as growing up. And then I was a piano. It's a fucking heavy thing. Yeah, you are normally four guys to.
Yeah.
We was four guys, 6 guys to, but I was one of them and I think it was, and that smaller thing, I don't know what it's named, clavier. That's that small one, but it's still 300 to 500 kilograms. It's way the weight of that shit, and that we are normally only 2 guys to walk around with that shit. And of course we have that kind of shit. So you have some kind of yeah, what the fuck is the name of that? You have a really big leather thing in the cross on you with some hooks in. You're hooking that in, and then you are lifting the most of it in with your legs. Yeah, probably something like that. That's some hooks in it down. You are hooking into the fucking thing, and then you can lift a lot more. You can easily lift around 350 kilogram if you have that thing placed right,
Yeah.
where you normally would be able to. Yeah, when I was at the highest, I could probably easily lift around 100 kilo. Uh, that would not be a problem, and then I could walk around with that fucking thing on, and we could take at least 350 to 500 kilogram 2 person. So around 250 to 3, yeah. That after that we should be more on the piano. We should be 4 to 6 people. That's for sure. Maybe a little bit more depending on how fucking big they were. Some of them it's pretty big. But that was only special jobs. Normally it was only uh, normally house moving the homes of normally people. That's just a lot of fucking exercise forward and back with, yeah, around.
Yeah. Do freaking want to. I've already did enough damage to my back over the years. I used to frame houses though, so I used to build houses.
Okay,
That's some labor intensive shit too.
yeah, that's for sure. And it's probably not very good over there when you not have a good union and that kind of stuff that's taking care of you, actually taking care of you and doing this stuff wrong and that kind of stuff, as we have over here. If the union sees something that's actually breaking you down, they are making sure if it's not allowed to do that kind of shit.
Right.
And if they don't want to do that, that will be a fucking big yeah. A lot of different people will stand together and block that company that don't want to play after the rules.
Picky. Go on strike.
Yep, and they will be sure of that's not getting new people into the company. They will, yeah, keep it under lock to they actually comply with the rules.
Right.
So what is it? Screwdrivers or workers or something like that? It's called. I don't know. Something like that. Yeah, breakers. Screwdrivers. It will be if translated directly over, it would be drive breakers or something like that. It's not making any sense, but
School bus drivers.
no, not school bus. screwdrivers, like that thing you are turning a screw into.
Driver. Okay.
Yeah, because of they're going in and take the job from another one that's actually is yeah, making that not the complaint but trying to get the company to do it right. And then if they're trying to then if the company try to hire new people when they are in that kind of situation, it will call screw drive breakers or something like that if I translate it directly. But it has nothing to do with a screwdriver, but still it would be directly translated, so it would probably be another word you would use for it if it actually exists over there.
Yeah.
They will probably just you will probably be allowed to hire new people over there if you was on strike, but you have probably a name for it too.
People refuse to cross picket lines in those cases, though. Honestly.
Yeah, but you have probably a name for it. If people are demonstrating and taking action against a company and they are just hiring new people, that that has a name when they're doing that. I guess on as a when the old worker. Yeah, that's one name for it. But if when the old when the old workers in that company is on strike, then in this country you could not just hire new people and get them in. That has that name, screwdriver breakers.
Well, that's one thing that most youth in America usually got is most companies don't want to do that because if they do, they have to pay absurd amounts of money.
Okay, but they are not paying that to the workers, are they? They are paying that to the union.
Oh, yeah, they pay
Yeah,
violating the contract.
but over here, they would actually should pay it to the workers. It would be the workers that got that compensation, not the union. Okay, okay. Then it's a little bit of the same thing.
Don't get me wrong, the union fucking share of it, but
Yeah, over here the union will take some of it too to continue the work and that kind of stuff, and people are paying to it every month and that kind of stuff to be
yeah,
protected by the union. But I think that's a
they pay their dues.
yeah, I think that's a lot more mafia over in that union over there than there is over here, because over here it's run.
Yeah,
Yes, over here it's run pretty. Yeah, it's for the workers, by the workers. Or it was by the workers before at the time, but now the union is more the union and for the workers, not by the workers. But to begin with, it was by the
well,
workers for the workers. So it was actually the workers that stand together.
yeah. Problem you run into that happened over here in America is that the unions went from being ran by people that worked at the place to getting standalone buildings and their own staff. Well, then they wanted to increase the dues and make more money and all of that stuff, so they could keep paying for their staff to building.
It looked like I got 5,701 ton in crops in this year. 51% of that big one. You was asking how much I was getting earlier. I should say that to you. Sorry to break it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, you're good. I'm
Continue.
just trying to get up here, trying to get up on speed. Hungry.
Yeah, okay. Continuing with the union thing. I was breaking you off from telling me.
Oh, the problem you ran into is that the went from being for the workers, by the workers, to for the workers, by the union hall. And the union hall, in a lot of cases, no longer works in the same places.
No, yeah, it's getting this. It's getting the suits for the workers, and not the workers for the workers anymore. Now it's just lawyers and
Yeah,
that kind of fucking suit thing. That's not really know what the
yeah.
fucking work is.
And the problem you run into is that the unions essentially just became businesses over here, and they were businesses that wanted to make more money. They make their money off the dues.
Yeah.
So they in turn would.
But over here they're actually not allowed really to make money. They are allowed to run around and pay their workers, but they're not really allowed to make money. Of course they can do some stuff, but they cannot really make money on that way. They can do the stuff and keep together on people and be sure if they are paying their dues, so that's money enough to go on break and that kind of stuff. But they cannot really make money in that way. That's not allowed.
Well, the thing about it is, I get what you're saying. It's similar here, but the union would in turn, the employees of the union would want to make more money. Well, they want to increase their own pay, so they would increase the dues and then fight to make more money for the workers, because if the workers make more money, their dues are a percentage. If
Yeah.
the worker makes more money, the union gets more money. The union gets more money. The union can pay the people that are of the union more money.
Yeah, but
If
that's
you understand what I'm trying to
yeah,
say.
yeah, I understand it. But over here, it's a little bit different. The union fights for you to get more pay and to get vacation and that paid vacation every year and that kind of stuff. But they are not really.
Yeah.
And then you are paying a monthly fee. But the people that's working in the union have a not a fast, but income like you and me do. They have a certain amount they are getting every month. They do not get paid by percent or anything. They are just workers too. They have a working contract that's saying you get so much money per month and blah 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 and blah. And then you have the same agreements on everybody else, and you have your vacation and that kind of shit. So if you are in some kind of yeah.
Yeah.
So and that way they cannot really make any money. They can make money and get it to run around, and the money they actually get into dues getting set into some accounts. So there actually is money to pay when other people is going on break. So if somebody is that union, it's need to go and break, they will get break money paid out. So they can actually keep the break going for, let us say, 4 months before there's no more not break. What is it when? Yeah, when
Strike.
strike money. Yeah. So that's what the
Yeah.
money actually going to, and then to pay the salary they actually are getting from the people that's actually working in the union, getting that salary. They get a salary like everybody
Yeah.
else. So and then the rest are
Well,
going to good
yeah.
stuff for the.
Yeah, it's the same. It's roughly the same. I was just saying that since union dues are paid by a percentage, they would fight to get the workers more money, because if the workers make more money, the union gets more money, and then they could increase their own salary. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I don't think the union really can increase their own salary because over here we are every 4 years we have some negotiation that's where you're actually sitting down. The union is sitting down with the people, the company owners and that kind of stuff, and then they agree to how more money we actually should get paid for the next 4 years, and how high your salary will be for the next 4 years, and how many percentage you get the first year and the next year and the year after that. So you get that inflation in every year. That's stuff getting a little bit more expensive.
The cost of living increase.
Yeah, so you actually get that fit in for every year and that kind of stuff. So you actually get a little bit more. They are negotiating about that every 4 years or something like that. And some of them, and it's not the same. That's a couple of different union over here. Yeah, and so they're not negotiating at the same thing every year. So some of them it's the 1 year, and then that's a negotiation for another field the next year, and then another one the year after that, and then we are back to the first one again or something like that. And then
Right.
there's a couple of different unions too. Of course, that's from the grocery, not the store people, and then there's some for the metal people, and that's as a so we actually have different unions too.
Right.
And of course, they are not as big as over with you, and that's maybe the reason why they're actually working and not going crazy.
Probably.
But of course, they are trying to ruin that too. So the rich people actually can fucking own everything and decide what and why and what they want to do. But yeah, even Elon Musk is beginning to start understand we are not liking that. So now Sweden, no, Norway, and Denmark will not really touch his fucking car. They will not repair them. They will not transport them. They will not do anything before he's actually and falling in line and do as he's supposed to. He cannot really get move anything. He cannot soon get the shit in with ships because of the ships will not actually taking his fucking vehicles on so. And one of the biggest transport company is actually Danish, so he will soon get problems if we are going into that too. Then he will not be able to get his fucking vehicle transported around in the world because Mask is Danish, and it's one of the fucking biggest company. And now they are going into company with an I think it's a Dutch, not Dutch, Deutsche ship company too. So now they are probably the biggest one with them too. So a what? Maersk, Maersk, Marsk. It's standing on all fucking containers over the whole world. It's a shipping containers. You will probably have driven on some of them. Yeah. That's the name of it. I just spell like shit. So no, and direct translations is not always the right word. They have chosen another fucking word for it. Yep, and now it's getting even bigger because of it's starting to work with a Deutsche shipping company too. So now he's probably one of the world's biggest. I was just hearing that the other day. I was not knowing about it before, yeah, maybe 14 days ago. He was doing that. They have not bought it up. They have just made some agreement to work together, so they can be sure of they can deliver to the time and that kind of shit. But still, working together, it's doing them a lot more powerful than just standing alone. And it was actually powerful before too. So it's probably just to be sure if they actually can get all that shit out of China and that kind of stuff to the right time.
Right.
So yeah, it will be a problem for him to. I don't know how it's actually going with that in the Sweden about he is actually want to work with the union because of the problem was he would not really work with the union, and now he's figuring out. Now he's probably figuring out it's not a good idea to not work in the union, work with the union in Norway, Sweden, and Denmark because because that's not America. That's Scandinavian, and we are running for another set of rules. He cannot get he cannot just hire 1,000 new American workers and get the job done over here. That's not working that way. And send them over here and do it. No, 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 no.
Yeah, no, fuck that company.
Yeah, I hate EV cars anyway, so. So sure, that's something I don't want. Not even my little scooter bike. I don't want to have in an EV version of. I actually more want to. If I got a bicycle, I don't even want it to be a fucking a battery drive thing. As that's just
No, no, fucking electric vehicle.
Yeah, over the fucking whole country here. Everybody is, people has already always used a lot of bicycle over here, but not. But now they are starting to driving around on that. So a fucking old lady on 80 that's normally not good fucking get past you before there was gone 15 minutes. You have just passed her. Now she is coming with fucking 30 kilometers per hour and just. Whoa, shit, man! There was a fucking old lady. What? How the fuck do she drive that fast? you have just passed her and see. Nah, that's an old lady. It will not be a problem to make a turn before she pass you again. You can do that easy. But then she is just coming in the inner lane and just flying behind you or past you. Fuck. Shit. You could understand it if it was a young guy in his best age or something like that. He could come with fucking 30 kilometers per hour on his bicycle, but a fucking old lady that's closest to his grave than uh, his young days, then she just, whoa, what the fuck just happened there?
At 30 kilometers per hour, heading to the steering wheel.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably 20 miles an hour. That would fucking break my damn brain.
Yeah, but still, it's I think they have changed it now, so actually it's 21 kilometers per hour. It's allowed to help up to. After that, it's you need to turn off, and then the electric vehicle cannot help you anymore on a bicycle. So after that, you need to do the rest of yourself. So, but of course, you'll get help up to.
Yeah, fucking. Like, I'm driving right now. Just driving. 8 kilometers an hour.
Yeah,
Roughly.
yeah. But why the hell is this not loading anything? My train do not get anything on. That was fucking annoying. It has only 30 tons on. It's a fucking 390 tons at the station, but it's not loading it. Yeah. Okay, it's loading a little bit, it seems like. Or what? No, 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 no. That's power on the no, you're... Why? Oh yeah, it's because of I asked him about to go and load it off there. Should I have done it the other way around? Do I need to put them up in the top ones or what? I should not have any question about what the fuck is placed. So that idea is not really good. It has 31 tons on, and it will not really load any more than that.
Do what?
Oh, it was, yeah, I know. It was fucking mixed waste. And then I have put wait until loaded. Then now start loading it. It was a different. It has already waste on it. Normally not sorted out waste, and I want to that that shit that should go up to my. Okay, it was because of it was not. Yeah, that's because of. It didn't specifically say which kind of garbage it need to take. So it's probably down from here that fucking shit was coming. Mixed waste was probably get taken from this composting plant and drive up to that fucking place where it actually should have been. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's not good.
Nope.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh, mistake, man. Just a little thing that's getting everything to get into run the fucking wrong way. Good, I actually got fucking 2 trains. I'm just calling this one back down here and then I'm setting the other one to run. Should go in there and it should actually load that. And then it should go up here and unload that. Can you understand that part of a little train?
You're asking for miracles.
Probably. But it seems like it understands it now. Wait for unloaded, yeah? Load that shit. And it's actually shit. And then go up and unload it and wait until you are unloaded. Then it must be what it should do. And then now I can actually...
Like, I know on a couple of my vehicles, I've started selecting load only this resource.
Yeah, it seems like it's not really working good if you don't do that. Eller, yeah, you need to do that. Because it's not seems like it really want to work the other way around, but and then it's just taking something else if it's possible for them to do. If you don't have block it when it's actually need to offload it or something like that, then it's just taking something it's not supposed to do. It's fucking annoying anyway. And it should unload and wait until unloaded. And then it's just should go back to here, please. Go. So we actually can get that train cleaned out. Yay!
What the hell is merging in?
It's loading when it's supposed to load. Yay! And what about up here? It has already used it. It has not even... Oh yeah, maybe it was just a small amount it was getting. And then I need a train to hit that shit. No, I do not have a train that can handle it, collect it. What can actually collect it? Can that collect that? That one do not need to do that. No, I want something that can collect garbage. Why did I not made a garbage truck? Let's see, can that drive with? Can drive with construction waste. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. Nope. No possibility to do that with that. So why did I actually have a... It can drive metal, scrap, construction, flap, and aluminium. But it cannot fucking drive mixed waste. That's annoying. So, what are we doing? We have that station? No. That's not really doing anything anyway. Got that station. It can probably actually help me. Fucking only load mixed waste from up there and then just get rid of the somewhere. Can you deal with that? Nope, you can probably not deal with that, so that way. Unload mixed waste. And let me see. Can somebody help me? Come on, help me. Go, please. Go, vehicle. I've done it right, right? Yeah. Yeah. No, no, no. No vehicle is moving. We have road connection up there, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Do they not just need a little bit of time to understand what I'm asking them about, or? I think there have been a problem with that fucking distributions office. Every time I ask them to do something I'm sure if they have done in the past, they will not do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't seen the things to work right yet. I really haven't. It makes you wonder if they changed the rule set where they won't access the border, where they only operate off of what you can provide or something. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't gotten a distribution off of work right now.
I can get them to work right. That's not the problem. But some of the stuff with the waste, I'm sure if they did before, they cannot do now. And that's annoying me because this right now I have asked it to go up and pick up the mixed waste, but they will not really do it. They will not even collect everything up there.
Oh, well, okay. My trash trucks from my place.
Wait a moment. I maybe know why. It's because of it's only standing on 40%. So because of my garbage field, 100.200 garbage dump, it's actually more than 40% filled. So if I'm actually setting that up, I will think it will start running.
Gotcha.
Yeah, now they're running it. So now they're starting run up there.
Right. All of my trash stuff, I run out of technical services. So.
Yeah. So that's maybe your problem with the distribution office. If that's more inside that storage, then you need to set it up to 100%. So it actually can deliver into that storage or something. If it only standing 30%, then it will only start running when it's getting under 30%.
Gotcha. Well, maybe.
Yeah, that's some of my mistakes sometimes, but it's not the mistake I've done up here. That's for sure. Not with that, not with the other ones, but just with this one right now it was. Okay, now they're starting running shit in there too, and not only the liquid shit. So now we should actually be able to put some neutron level in the ground. He actually is out and plowing now. It's the 1st November, but they're out and plowing. I think they are actually turning shit down in the ground now from the tractors.
Oh.
It seems like it because of the neutron level. It's actually going up now, and it's the
They're probably running fertilizer or something.
yeah. They are just starting to get that that's not liquid, and I think it's that one they are running out on the field now because of it's that's disappearing, and and it actually disappearing fast, and it's not seem like they are interested in the liquid one. I don't know why they don't want to use that now. It was actually the other way around before. I could not get them to use that fucking fertilizer they're using now. They will only use the liquid fertilizer, and all the other shit it was just staying in the fucking large farm. But no, but now they're fucking using them like crazy. Uh, I was just thinking, oh yeah, maybe they have put the liquid out there, and then they don't need the other one. But now it seems like yeah, I don't know. But nope. Sometimes the thing is not really making any sense in this game, and sometimes they are making a lot of sense, and then the day after it's not making sense again.
Right.
Mm. Did they remove that shit over here or what happening? It seems like they have moved that fucking thing. So it was probably helping to set it up on that 1,000 meters thing that has fucked up and was jumping back on 1,000 meters. Demolition thing. I will take. I hope. Now I will try to remove only 3 pieces of that one and see what will happen about they actually want to move it now. Now that it's not even assigned the fucking thing, now I need to assign it manual.
That's special.
Yeah, it's normally only happen if it's more than 3 kilometers away.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe it was because of it was actually on break, so don't have the possibility to do it because of the game was not running. I'm start to get tired. Just a bit.
I mean, it's almost 11 p.m. your time, I think.
Yeah, 20 minutes and 11. Well, 18 minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I was early up too today, but I didn't play that much today. But still, it's starting to. I start to feel it.
Does that mean you're about to be shutting it down here soon?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm pretty fresh, I think, but still I'm getting a little bit tired. But mostly the brain that stopped working, not the enjoyment, not my. I'm not really tired, but I'm probably just start working a little bit. Yeah, not as much as faster as I would do in the morning.
That's funny. Right.
But now it seems like it's working. It's breaking it down now anyway. So it was probably something about that 1,000 meters it was only standing on.
Yeah, it could be.
And then I was not see.
No, one time I accidentally.
And I was not seeing it. It
I
was.
accidentally. Oh, go ahead.
I was not seeing it was standing on, and it was not choosing that demolition office because I have 6 or 7 other of the free ones. So I was not seeing it. Was not choosing that one. That was actually all the demolition stuff on, because the other one is only waste trucks more or less. Support vehicles actually, to get the waste moved away faster.
Gotcha. Yeah. No, one time I accidentally unchecked the auto search thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. And it's a good idea to keep it on 1,000 or 3,000.
Yeah, I was just saying I accidentally unchecked the auto search, and that was the problem I ran into. I was like, why isn't this working? Oh, wait. Click. Oh, look, now it is.
Yeah. And that one is underground. Good. He and his pollution fucking warning. He can take it and stick it up where the sun never shine. I'm tired about it. But it seems to be a lot better than it was yesterday. And the citizen is going a little bit up and down. I don't know, I didn't think I got removed that much garbage. I think it's the garbage now that's actually a problem in the city, so it's actually...
Dude, not the one that I restarted, you know, where I told you I was going to build, like, little micro cities near my supply points.
Yeah.
My one before that, I literally wound up building a fucking technical services, one of the big technical services building, and I swear half of that bastard was trash trucks.
Yeah, but if the don't can get forward and back and it's get blocked by buses or something like that, so the don't can get in, then there's a problem.
Yeah.
And if you don't have the right, the small one to the small garbage truck, and you only have by the big ones, so you don't can go out and empty the small spaces you are placing the most of in the city, then you have a problem because of then the most of the vehicle actually just standing still, because of the big garbage truck cannot empty the small ones. And the small, yeah.
Well, that's why I make sure I'll have 2 or 3 of the ones that can move the big containers,
Yeah.
so my little trucks can focus on the little shit.
Yeah. And then you can always see about that some of them that's not driving, because if you know you have a little bit of everything, then every of them should actually drive, or that's a problem. But now that's fucking happening something with that fucking demolition thing now. Now it's starting to work a little bit better with that. That's always something. Yep, that one is already breakdown. Now it's actually going at a good speed. So maybe there has been that problem for some time.
That's all.
I actually think I can turn this off now.
Turn what off?
The old power plant. Uh,
Oh,
then I will just get... How? Because of the new one is running.
what? Oh, do you have multiple power plants?
Yeah, I've moved it 500 meters longer away from my city, or 400 meters longer away, because of that dude from yesterday. He was,
Shit.
yeah, that dude was saying 1,000 meters. So now we must see about it. So it should actually be enough for that 500 meters. It should not have been the problem, because if it's not really reaching the city, the pollution around it, it's not really getting into the city. I'm more sure if it was more the fucking lake with all the shit that was running down, and that was the problem. Not really the power plant. The power plant should be long enough away, because of the pollution is not really getting in there from the power plant.
Could be. Now here's the interesting thing.
Yeah.
If they ever get the wind and all that mechanics working just right, just imagine what it's
Yeah.
gonna be like when one day the pollution's fine and then the next the wind's blowing from
Yeah.
the exact wrong direction and putting it right into the town.
But the pollution is only actually only going to my prison, and then it's starting to getting a lighter color again. So the pollution should not go 1,000 meters. It's only going to around my prison, and it's only around 300 meters. 400.
I thought you were using just some kind of roundabout freaking Nazi method. You're gonna gas them out slowly.
Yeah, that could be an idea. I don't know who was getting in now here on the Discord or on the YouTube channel, but somebody joined us. Hello and welcome.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Oh.
I got actually.
Join right as I said that.
I actually got my PayPal account up and running. I never figured out to get that fucking SMS message to my account to get it open, but then there was a possibility for them to call me, so they called me, and then there was a code I should type in, and then it was working with my PayPal account. But the woman I was talking with 2 days ago was saying, yeah, but it's not helping to choose that call. Then it's just a support member that's calling you up and will talk with you about the SMS. It's not working. But the lady I was talking with today, no, it's not. It's not that. It's a code you can type in as the SMS thing. Okay, then I tried that. Then I get access to my PayPal account. So that's good, because I never started my PayPal account up on this phone when I was getting the new phone. I've never been in, I was not going back in on it, so I need to activate it again. And what is this, 4 or 5 months since I bought the new one? I don't know. Are you still here? You are so silent.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm pulling into a truck stop right now. Gotta get fuel and stuff like that.
Yeah, but it's just crazy. I don't can hear your fucking vehicle. I cannot hear you are driving or anything. I cannot fucking hear your turn signal or anything like that. I cannot hear the other traffic on the road or anything. Yeah, that's just just going silent, like that's nobody in the other end.
Headset.
Yeah, it must be. It's it's pretty good to sort out the other noise. The other noises. That's for sure.
Right.
Yeah, it seems like we actually can turn it off now. It's not doing anything now. But the other one is not very good right now. It says only one fucking worker. Oops, that's definitely not a good idea.
Gotta set up that direct freaking bus line now.
Yeah, I have. That's actually 12 vehicles that's running out there. And what is this? Oh, that's the one, and that's the coal vehicle, yeah, of course. And that we should get rid of, and then it was actually that one I want to put on a line too. Why the fuck is my vehicle driving that way? My prison vehicles are driving ridiculous. They are driving out to a fucking dirt road. It was just a road I was building to get. Oops. Oops. Not a good idea. Let us just get that one up and running again. Yep, and then you're getting drive some people out here to work, please. Fuck. Oh. Okay, it's not my citizens that has no power, it's just all the other shit around it here that's running directly on this power plant. Okay, my citizen is losing a little bit over there, but now this one is up and running a little bit again. Come on, more people, please. Hello, who is on this chat with us? Do you want to say something? Maybe hello?
Huh?
No, I just try to get the new dude in the chat to say something.
Oh.
Maybe it's a lady, who knows? But you're welcome to say something anyway, if it is. Maybe you have put us on silent.
Fucking brake lights for a second, and then I thought he was about to pull out, and then he's like, nope, still here.
Maybe we should hire a couple of more prison guards. We actually got enough prisoners. It could be an idea. Let us try that. Because of the driving on. Maybe I actually should try to actually upgrade the dirt road out there. If he's choosing to, if you want to drive on that shit. Why are you doing that to me? That's not what I wondered. I just want to upgrade my road. Yo. Ah, you probably know that, dude. Jeff something that has some kind of a dolls. He is talking. He has, I think it's 4 different dolls. He is like a comic thing that's traveling around.
Oh, Jeff Dunham?
Yeah, he is fucking. He is yeah, funny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I found out him on Facebook too. So I think it's his real Facebook profile. That's a lot of fake. That's people that's sharing a lot of his videos and that kind of shit. But if you are getting a little bit popular on that fucking thing, everybody is sharing your shit and try to steal, yeah, to be popular on that or earn money on it or something like that. I'm not sure what. Because every time I'm trying to share something that's not mine, I just get hit on the head. You will not earn any money of this. The money will go to the fucking owner of this thing. Okay. And that's just a little bit of a television thing that's coming in over or something like that that can be on my YouTube channel here. Then I just get fucking message about you will lose all rights for this thing and blah blah and blah blah. Okay.
Right.
So, why other?
I don't social media shit. I hate that shit. I do.
Ah, yeah, it's nearly impossible to get around. Not to have anymore. Yeah, somebody have, but I cannot. I could live without it, but yeah, the most uh, the most of my family that's back has it and that kind of shit. So it's a good way to see what's going on. But yeah, you're probably using too much time on it. I'm
In
chill.
my case, I literally told my family, like, I deleted all that shit. You want to let me know what's going on? Fucking contact me directly. If you don't want to do that, well, then fucking don't contact me later. Like, how come you didn't come to this? What the fuck you talking about? I told you to contact me directly.
Did you see me like it or what on fucking Facebook? No, I probably didn't see it.
Yeah.
What is like? I don't know what like is. Okay. Why did you not like it? I don't know about what should I like. I don't like you, so why should I like?
I feel that way about my own damn brother sometimes. I'm like, you can kiss my ass, dude.
Yeah, I'm actually not good friends with my brother either. And the other one is actually dead. He died a couple of years ago. The one from my the one from my father's side, he was dying at 56 years old. I think it was 44. I was you being this year. I am from 79.
So, you're like 45, 44?
44, I think I get 45 to this year.
Yeah.
The 21 of November.
Oh.
So I was actually made under the fucking snowstorm that was in 78, 79. Mostly in the beginning
Well,
of 79. 78.
if you were in America, I'd say you're a Valentine's baby.
Yeah, but that was not Valentine that time. That was a fucking big snowstorm. That was a fucking 4 or 5 meters of snow. I think that was that in US too that year. That was a fucking worldwide snow hell that year.
Yeah, 4 or 5 meters of snow, really full of oh hell no.
At that time, it was a little bit of problem, but now with that 20 centimeters of snow, everybody is fucking screaming up about, we cannot get to work, we cannot do anything, we cannot get out from the door, that's dangerous weather outside. At that time,
Yeah,
kids was going to school over the fucking 4 or 5 meters snow if they want to open it up. And he
right.
was cleaning the road as good as he could, and military vehicle was out and driving pregnant women to the fucking hospitals and that kind of stuff. Then there was PMVs out on the fucking road to help the hospitals where the ambulance not could get could arrive out to because there was too much snow. So they were using military vehicles with the fucking that fucking thing on the wheel, that the thing that's not have wheel, the thing that has that fucking thing connected to.
Tracks.
Yep. And yeah, I have seen pictures where the actually was cleaning the snow out, and there was 4 meters high snow uh, walls. Uh,
Yeah, fuck that shit, dude.
yeah, that. Then you can call in and say you cannot get to work because of that. That's a little bit too much. No, not that fucking 20 centimeters.
Yeah, that's no, no, no,
Yeah.
hell no.
No, that's not dangerous weather. That's just a little bit of snow.
Right. 253-515.
What is that? A number you need to remember or what?
Yeah, with my fuel card, I've got to type in info, and
Oh, so your
that's
butt.
the mileage on the. Yeah, that's the mileage on the truck.
Okay. So your boss can see you don't steal his fucking fuel or something like that. Yeah, okay.
Because we use a standalone fuel card.
Yeah, I think that's something similar over here when the workers actually have the fuel card, so they actually need to do something so they don't can tank their own private vehicles with it. They need to type something into.
Right.
So it's actually fit together with how much fuel that's been tanked and how much fuel that's on the vehicle and how long it's actually have to drive on that fuel and that kind of shit.
Well, yeah, my truck has 240 gallons.
Yeah, that's a bit. Yeah. Gallon, that's the measurement that's higher than fucking 1 liter. I think it's 2.5 liters or something like that. So you have around
Yeah, something like that.
so you have around 1,000 liters or something like that. That's
Yeah, something like that.
yeah. Huh? Houston, we have a problem. Our bus is not arriving.
Oh, nice. Got you a prison riot?
No, no, no. My prisoners probably. I only have three prison buses that's driving out there, so that's definitely not enough.
Oh,
Did I buy anything? No, I didn't buy them, did I? I don't think so. It's not arrived yet. I don't remember I bought them. But I got the big one, but it's too big to send a 65 vehicle out there. 18 is good enough
oh,
to a 20 work spot.
gotcha.
Oh no, yeah, maybe because of nah. Then we are just taking too many of the prisoners. We could actually drive some of. I actually maybe need to drive some of them out to the coal producing plant because if I have no more coal, I can produce. So I should maybe buy a couple of the big ones. That would maybe help on.
Oh, gotcha.
That would maybe help on. Why? Do we have a problem in here? Are citizens fucked off or something like that? I don't hope though. No, we have no empty flats. I was just saying, oh, everything is empty, but everything is on zero, so there's nothing empty. Everybody's happy in here. So why are there not coming enough passenger down here? I actually have fucking 5 houses or 190 that should go down there. Why? Fear. That's coming people down there, but you're probably taking the different bus. Or maybe they are jumping off here or something like that and going home again. It was something about I was actually putting that station, that vehicle up to a stop right there. 12 vehicles. It has 3 stops. So we are just removing that one again. So it was just I was just using the first stop on the trolley bus line next to my vehicle repair station and the scrapping facility. Then I would see about it. I just could get them to stand off there, but maybe that's standing too many workers off, so I not get the amount of workers out there I actually want to get out there.
Gotcha.
Definitely try to buy a couple of bigger prison buses to drive out to the one of the mines. Maybe it's a bad idea because then I don't have the prison bus to enough prisoners to the other ones. I only have 108 prisoners. And I'm actually driving 4 out to this, or 5 out to the asphalt factory. I'm normally using to the asphalt and to that not this time. But concrete factory and asphalt factory, I'm normally using prisoner buses with 5 in, and then take 3 or 4 of them to drive out there, depending on how long they are from the prison. So I don't need to use my citizens workers on it and send a bus out there to that, because I'm normally placing
I
that long away.
right. I haven't actually like I've done police stations and I think I did a courthouse, but I hadn't actually built a prison yet in any of my games.
Okay, but if you're building the courthouse, you actually need to build a prison too. Yeah, and if you downloaded that little code, that little thing with the Yeah, that one we was talking about the other day with where you actually get more building in the courthouse. Then you're getting a little prison to 25 and 40 people, and that's enough to that's enough to begin with.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha, okay.
Yeah, I cannot. I should see what it's called. It's called that Tudor Tudor jail. Tudor jail. Tudor, yeah.
Yeah.
That if you are downloading that to do a code thing, I think I have actually have liked it, so you can see it in there, and I
Yeah,
think you know.
I may have downloaded that one. I'll have to double check.
Yeah, then you have a little courthouse, and then you have the little jail and that kind of shit too. Couple of good building and
Gotcha.
the little police station too. But it is a small one, and it's only good in the beginning. That police, if it was that small police station you was talking about, the to do a police station, yeah, that's not really working when you are getting bigger. Or it was the small police station, I don't know, police station small that can have 8, 10, and 56 visitors. I don't know why it should have visitors. I don't understand. The big police station, the old police station, have nothing about visitors. Why should people could visit this little police station? That's
Well, American, so you can call a lawyer and shit. Or, if you want to go bail your cousin Mikey out for being fucking a dumbass. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yes. Oh, now I got people down here. I was fucking working when I was taking that fucking stop off. It seemed like just a
Okay,
question.
fuck this goddamn fuel pump. It's slower. Shit.
Ooh, damn, that's not a good thing. I actually did a traffic jam because of I asked my coal wagons to actually not keep driving and wait until they unloaded.
Oh shit.
Yep. So now they are blocking both the unloading spaces. That's not good.
Yeah, I would say so.
The prisoner is probably dead now. Or jump back to the prison.
Fucking FBI.
They probably just jump back to the prison like everybody else. If they are sitting too long in a bus that's not gonna arrive, they're just all the passengers just
Well,
disappearing.
that's one thing that's kind of funny to think about. The prison bus ain't got to take his ass back. He just teleports.
I don't know. Actually, the prisoner is actually. It seems like you actually need to pick them up again, but I don't think you are actually doing that. They are probably just arriving back. I have not really checked that, but I can try to check it next time there's a prisoner arriving out here and see about I can see what he is actually doing because when you are following him, you can actually see about he is making that jump back to the prison or he actually need to be picked up. But I actually think he is make the jump. It seems like it's working a little bit better now. I actually put that fucking second stop off.
Fuck these ungodly slow pumps. Jesus Christ.
So maybe I just should choose one of the mines instead, and just let normally people work out on this thing out here.
Ah,
Because if we are on 16 people that's working on the power plant right now, it's not really producing anything. It's actually the other one that's making the most producing. Oh yeah, trying to turn that off. Now this one is working on full power. And damn, we actually need to connect that to the fucking coal line, that's for sure. I'm sure it's burning coal off. But
fix my code browser and let me back to a fucking parking spot.
is your work day then over now or what?
assigned as anything, but I was getting the fuck away from Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
And so I fucking came out here. I'm gonna go inside and get the bike.
Okay. Sounds like a good idea. I actually think my brick factory is pretty making a good pollution too. I think we have a prisoner on work now. Penitentiary, yep. Let us see what happened when that's done 8 hours. We are following him now. Yep, he is just jumping back. But in prison he has actually a lifespan of 79 years. Even he's living close to the fucking pollution. He is living closer to the pollution than my other prisoners actually is. My other prisoners, the prisoners that living in a home. They're only living to 71. That's actually better condition in the prison, and that's a little weird. Lifespan 70. 82. That's weird. That's actually a good lifespan. That's 80, 81, 82. Weird, actually. And I forgot to change this shit. That you don't like to be in prison. There was too much cultural enjoyment in there. It should not be fun to be in there. Now it's minus 3.47 for the prisoners who come back again. They are getting religious and drinking thing. It's in minus now too. So.
Oh yeah, they're bitching about. We need this. We don't have any of that. I don't give a fuck.
Yep. Yep. Because of then you get a higher. Then you get the highest. How much criminal will be affected to not come back? That's minus 3.43 in green. So that's good.
Right.
Uh.
Looks like I got tired of waiting on the slow ass pumps, but I still managed to get almost full tanks. Fucking did.
Do you not have? Do you not have some specific pump for truck drivers over there? That's actually it's fast.
Oh, they do. It is, but mostly. But at this one station I'm at, it's got a bad tendency to go slow for no good fucking reason.
Okay, that sucks.
Yeah. It happens.
Yeah. Because the move station over here has one at least because the station is not that big in the city in here. But one of the pump is normally a fast pump if there's a truck, and it's actually something you can turn on and off. So you actually if you're normally cargo over there, it's not blowing all over the fucking place because of it can take it in that speed. So it's actually something you can push on the fucking stanner. And then you can push it on so it's actually going out fast.
Right.
And if a car driver do that, he will only do it once. If he push on that button to tank fast.
Well, yeah, over here in the States, the truck diesel nozzles are too big to even fit in your regular car.
Okay. Yeah, over here it's the same size. It will just have the possibility to put it out faster on that one that's that fucking fast one, or the one that can actually put it out fast. Yeah, and I don't really understand that part of it. What kind of gas is it? Is it people are talking about over there? That's the woman that coming home to their men and tell, oh, we have put some other gas on, some cheap gas on our vehicles. Is that just diesel or what you're talking about? Well, you should have put regular on, or what the hell is that? Some green, or is it biodiesel, or what the fuck is it you're talking about? I don't understand that.
Okay, yeah. You have a farm diesel that's for like tractors and stuff. It costs less, but it's not designed for highway use. It's designed for tractors to use and shit like that.
Uh,
So the government has it set up to where only farmers who have those tax exemptions and all that are supposed to be able to get that fuel.
okay. Over here, the most farmers actually got their own tank on their fucking farm, and then they are coloring it. So when the state come and check about they are using it in private cars and that kind of stuff, then it has a color. So if they check the gas down there in their private vehicle, or the vehicle they are thinking they have sold have that driving on that fucking diesel to the farms, it's actually
Yeah.
getting a fucking fine, a big fine too, if they're using it wrong.
That's for in some places they also sell it at regular pumps in like some real heavy farming communities.
Yeah, but
Because a lot of those,
over here it's
a
actually
lot of the farmers here will actually own their own hopper trailers and
over,
drive their own product around.
over here it's actually the same fuel. It's probably diesel fuel. The most of them using there to tractors and that kind of stuff. And then we have 92 and 95. That's normally Benz, and that's not diesel. That's just normally how much fucking 92 and 95. How much that's something of in that shit. I don't really remember what it is, but that's just normal benzene, and it's not really depending on. Normal on the normally gas you can actually take the 92 or 95. That's not really the big difference on that. That's just something about how much there is of something in the gas. And today it's not really have any influence. The most car can drive on the both of them. They can of course not drive on diesel oil. That will be fucked up if you are taking that. That's mostly only for. Yeah, there's some car that can drive on diesel oil, but it's mostly trucks and tractors and that kind of stuff. Whoa! Then now I'm getting hit by a fucking earthquake. Nope, I don't think so. There's at least 3 vehicles that building that's burning now. And now they are not burning anymore.
Uh, classic fan. Rise. No, that'll do it.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. If it was to me.
Yeah, y'all calculate y'all's octane differently than we do, don't y'all?
What do we do?
Your octane rating.
Octane, that was the name of it. Yeah, that's the 92 and 95. Octane level.
Well, see, and I think y'all have a different calculation method for y'all's octane.
Probably.
Because, well, over here we've got like 87, 89, 91, and 93.
Okay. Over here we have one that was lower back years back, but that was just taken out of it, and now we have only 92 and 95, and it's really not depending on if you have a newer car, you can actually drive them the both of them. That's not a problem.
Gotcha.
But it's telling you should drive on 92 or you should drive on 95, but it's not fucking have anything to say anymore. It was back in the day that has a.
Oh, okay.
So. And then we have the diesel oil and 92 and 95, and then they're trying to make some better. Then you can buy something now that it's actually a little bit better than. It's what is it called? I can remember it when I was going in to buy it. Yep, that's funny. I cannot remember the fuck what the name of that gas is now, but when I'm still going in to buy it, I say it right every time.
Oh, yeah, that's.
Yeah,
Your brain will just develop that kind of memory just like your
yeah,
muscles will.
yeah. Yeah, it is something that's a little bit better. That's something in it that's do it a little bit better for the engine and that kind of stuff. So you pay a little bit more for it. So that's actually 90, 92 and 95, and then that's something. Yeah, that they are telling us that's a little.
Additives like the. Gotcha.
Yeah, something that's added to it, and it's not the green thing. That's not it's not that that biodiesel from yeah, starting to producing that should be made out of corn and that kind of stuff. They have figured out it's not that. Yeah. I can see about. I can remember it to next time. Let me see about. Or maybe can find it. What the name of it is. Because I can seriously not.
Lord almighty. I forgot how insane this freaking truck stop gets sometimes. You still there? Did my phone?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually called. It's just called miles. So the normal. Also, I need. I want to buy. Yeah, in my case, it's normally I need to buy 25 crowns of benzene. Yeah, no, that's not right. What the fuck?
Is that for your little scooter thing you were talking about?
Yep. Miles benzene, I think it's just called. So you just say you need that miles benzene before. Normally you would just say benzene, and then that will just be gas, fuel, and then it will call it miles before it now, and then you will get that. That's a little bit better, but what it is, I don't fucking know. But yeah.
It's usually additives and stuff
Yeah.
to help extend engine life and all
Yeah,
that jazz.
yeah, yeah. It is something like that that's in it. Uh, and then Shell should have something that was a little bit better actually, and that one in this. But I'm not sure what the fuck it is, and I really don't. think that much about it. Because the dude I'm actually playing that tank with too, it's the dude that's normally repairing that machine I got. That he have been working with for many years too, and he has always liked the fucking engines and that kind of stuff. So after I stopped working with him in that moving company we was working together in, he was starting to do in a place that was actually repairing that kind of shit. And then before that when we was he was start working as 10 or 12 years too, and then he was working in a not really in a scrapyard, but something. A dude that was actually buying scrapped the vehicles parts and sold them again. That was actually one of his first jobs, so he was learning a lot about engine and parts and that kind of shit for that. And then he,
Oh, gotcha.
yeah, and then he has always liked to screw around with that kind of shit.
Thank you.
Alright.
That shit, I'm just gonna sit here.
Yeah, actually.
Hopefully the signal will stay good.
Yeah, but I actually think I want to stop now. The fucking clock is half 11:30. So I think I will to jump to sleep.
Good, man.
Yeah.
Go walk the dog one more time and go pass out, man.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. Before the clock is before the clock is fucking 1:50 or something like that again.